YouTube can start over again. Okay, we should be good, guys, right? Yeah, we're going for some T-Rex action this morning, and then we're gonna get into a little bit of our server, and then we're gonna do our server tonight for NA, guys. So we're gonna do a second stream, depending on when we finish around 3 o'clock. We're gonna do a second stream around 7 or 8, maybe 7 to 11, that kind of time. So we'll do a 4-hour stream later on. We're gonna try and start doing a couple of NA streams for the Isle, guys. Okay, we still are gonna be playing some GTA. We're just gonna rejiggle the balance a little bit. Okay, how is everyone this morning? What's going on? My car is in getting analyzed. I might need a new car. The Blue Bullet is possibly in the morgue, guys, as we speak. Every time, I don't want my missus to drive it because she's pregnant, and I don't want the car to get in an accident because it's faulty. So I gotta get it sorted, but it could be dead. It could be dead. You need your coffee? So do I, Kai. I got it in front of me here. Okay. Oh, so we can start over again. Okay, the T-Rex, it's time. Is Mickey around? Is Mickey up this morning? How are we, guys? And make sure you're joining us on our server. I will be playing on the server later on exclusively, especially for the evening stream. So if you want to get into a new server with voice comms and stuff, please get into it. Justin, Jaden, how are we, guys? YouTube is popping. Also, I know I've been a little bit away from content in terms of YouTube, long form and short form. I get hardcore back in the editing room. I just need to get that content flowing again so I can make that. But how are we? Yeah, the Blue Bullet's going down, Kat. It's not a great day, honestly. Stacking up. Okay, I'm gonna play my favorite Blur song. Alright, let's go on TikTok. Jewel, what's going on? Welcome back. How are we? What car is it and what's happening? I don't know exactly what's happening, but it's the red light tower. It's a Ford Focus. It's old though. It's 06, so the Blue Bullets lived a good life, guys. Nick, what's going on? Thank you, man. Welcome on in. Good to have you guys. Where the universe goes free. You can't hear music anywhere but Twitch, but we have music on Twitch, so I apologize for my acapella singing. It's bad. Every night alone. 6 of 8 in the queue. And then it's T-Rex time, homies. How are we, guys? How's the week started? Your motorbike's 06, so I feel it, yeah. Well, I need a bigger car as well. It really could happen. Do I prefer Costa or Starbucks? You know what I hate about Starbucks? I'm not a huge coffee guy. I drink coffee more because I'm used to it and it's a necessity rather than I like it. You know what I mean? I don't drink coffee because I like it. I drink it because it's a habitual thing. I'll tell you one thing I hate about Starbucks though. You guys ever go to Starbucks? You go to Starbucks and you ask for a coffee and they give it to you and it's literally hotter than the fucking sun. You get the coffee and you're like, I can't drink this shit this hot. I gotta let it run. You put it down for a half an hour, read something, have a cookie, you go back to your coffee. It is still hotter than the sun. I don't understand how they do that. How can they get it that hot? No. It's just the hottest thing in the history of the world. So when I go to Starbucks, what I do is I get a cup and I ask them to only fill it halfway and fill like a third with or whatever with cold water. It's the only way I can drink Starbucks coffee. Really. So we don't get Costa over here. We only have Starbucks in Ireland. We have another coffee company that's Irish called insomnia. But honestly, I mean, you give me a Starbucks coffee, you give me a coffee from somewhere else, I'm not really telling the difference. How I drink my coffee is straight black. Just the way I like my men. It's just straight black, that's it. I don't put any milk in, I don't put any cream, no sugar. I prefer it room temperature, honestly. And that's how I drink it. I don't mess around with my coffee. I don't like my coffee. I just drink it. But hey, it is what it is. That's how you feel about a coffee? It's true, though. I don't fuck around with it. Hey, listen. You know? Everyone's open to experimentation once or twice, or 3 times, or 15, or 20 peak, okay? Just don't tell my wife. Alright, let's go. We're on the Tyrannosaurus Rex grind today, guys. This is something I know a lot of people have been asking me, so we're going to give it another go, okay? I don't know how it's going to go. King Raptor, what's going on? How are we? Welcome on in. Are you a raptor? Solar Roast Coffee, Dutch Bros are the 2 coffee shops I'd rather go to instead of Starbucks. You see, I couldn't tell the difference, Jill. It wouldn't make a difference to me at all. You give me a coffee from... You give me some Nescafe... I would tell... I know what Nescafe is. But you give me some, like... I don't know, whatever Gold Blend and anything... Like, give 3 different coffees, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Starbucks is overpriced for no reason. Starbucks is overpriced because it can be overpriced. That's the problem. It's just a known brand. That's what they do. Wild convo for you to scroll into, and yet still here you are, Harley. Yet you remained. You can't. Wild conversation, but I'm here for it, Bosh. Oh my God, Foley, what's going on? Axel Foley in the house. Let me get some. Give me a good band. What band do we feel like listening to this morning, guys? You know what? I've got a great band I like. I like this band. Does anyone know this band? What's the highest growth that we've got to in Rex? No comment. No comment. Listen, Jaden, we're here for the positives. We're not here to focus on the negatives, my man, okay? And we're going well. JT, how are you? Almost 12 for a large Starbucks. Dutch large is at least 8. $8 fucking dollars for a coffee. Are you guys serious? No, it's not. You guys are paying $8 in the States for a coffee? Oh my fucking God. Really? Can't beat a nice pint of Irish Guinness. Honestly, Kai, you're goddamn right. Guinness doesn't travel well. If you've had a Guinness in Ireland versus Guinness elsewhere, you know the difference. A Starbucks coffee is 12 to 15. Hold on. Let me just get this right, okay? When I say coffee, I say in my Spider-Man mug, straight black, medium, lukewarm, nothing, no fancy stuff. When you say coffee, do you mean like an orange flavored mocha, double choc chip frappuccino, iced latte with cinnamon or something like that? Is that what your coffee is, or is it just like an actual coffee? Some people will call that coffee, and I can understand that there might be a few little extra overheads on that one, you know what I mean? It's just like, this is just establish what we're understanding the basic definition of a coffee is here, guys. I have a Snickers coffee at the house. What's Snickers coffee? Like the chocolate bar brand? I mean, a drink is only 25% coffee. That's what I'm saying. Look, Jules taking so long. She's already writing. It's taking her so long to write down what her coffee is. I even get coffee and I go Dutch Bros. I get their lemonades. I see, like, if you're going artesian lemonades, it's going to be a bit more. But what would you get as a coffee in Starbucks that will cost you $12? It wouldn't be like an Americano, right? Sleeping on the balcony after class. Ellie, thank you for the bits as well, by the way. Thank you. Everything Starbucks menu is expensive. I don't know. I don't think Starbucks is that expensive in Ireland. Well, maybe comparatively speaking. Let's have a look while we're waiting for the queue. Starbucks order menu. I think you can probably you can probably just eat this, right? Okay, brewed coffee. Brewed coffee. Filter coffee, is that it? No, give me some like Irish coffee. Starbucks homepage. I don't know if we're finding this. Okay, here's Starbucks O'Connell Street. So this is probably gonna be more expensive because it's like Alright, they don't have prices. I don't know. Most American thing to say, got it at Walmart. Is Walmart, listen, everyone shits on Walmart, but people go to Walmart, right? Tell me this, guys, Americans, what's the difference between Walmart and Target? What's a better option? Is Target worse than, like, cheaper than Walmart? What's the difference between Target and Walmart? I mean, when I lived in America, we had Walmart. We didn't really go to Walmart though. We went to Kroger. What's the difference with Kroger? Is Kroger even, is that a South thing? Because I was in Atlanta. So we went to Kroger. Are you playing Horde Test? I am advised. Yes, sir. Now starting a coffee war. Hey, listen, coffee is something that a lot of people are interested in. Okay, I need the difference between Kroger, Target, and Walmart. And anything else that's in there, if there is anything else. Anything at all. Why would you go? Kroger is more expensive than Walmart, but better fruit and veggies. Okay. So I was going to the expensive Walmart. Fuck. And then Target's the worst? Fuck. So I was shopping in the Dunn stores. Is that what you're saying right now? Alright, here we are. The Tyrannosaurus Rex. A small yet capable juvenile, this dinosaur will hopefully one day grow to be the apex predator here on the Isle. Many trials and tribulations await this youngling's journey to adulthood. Will he survive them? We will find out. But one thing is for certain for this little juvie T-Rex. But one thing is certain for this little juvenile T-Rex. An adventure he indeed is about to have. No. Okay, we're in. Not anything at all. We're in, guys. I want some tunes, but at the same time, I think we're going to go non-tunes. Wedgman's is the best when it comes to grocery stores. Okay, I might need a homie. Is Mickey about? Mickey up this early? I don't know when the Swedes get up. Mickey's busy having meatballs for breakfast. He'll be with us soon. Publix? I've heard of Publix. I don't know if I've really gone in there. Yeah, so Kroger was where that was our jam. Kroger was our jam when I lived in America. And it was just down to the fact that it was just the closest proximity to me. That was it. Alright, we need a diet. I mean, I would love a diet. You can jump on and sacrifice for a diet. I would take that to the bank. Because this little guy is going to be a slow grow. And if we... So, my diet's going to be Stego, Diablo, Maya. You can see all different ones. Sea turtles. I like turtles. Maybe we should go for turtles first off the bat, guys. What do we think? I think... Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. Okay, let's go to the beach. And the beach is going to be... this way. Tiny, what's going on? It's hanging long, low, and slightly to the left. How is it going for you, brother? You shop at Aldi? I mean, in Ireland, for real, we shop at Lidl. We shop at Lidl. That's our shopping. I don't go to Dunn's or any of the expensive places. Lidl is my go-to. That's where we go. You know, it does us, you know? I gotta go down and across. I gotta go down and across. No, we're still alive. We're still alive. How dare you? How dare you, gamer? We're gonna survive. This is gonna be the great glow, the great grow. I'm at water access. You want some help? I'm growing 3.4 tons. I'm on EU2. Fuck. I'm on EU2. Please don't come and snipe me, guys. Don't come and eat me. I'll be really sad if you just came and ate my Tyrannosaurus Rex. Don't do that. Don't be those guys. I mean, it is horde test, but I don't know if I should be telling everyone it's horde test, because invariably I'm going to get someone who's going to come and try and eat me. He's going to come and eat my ass. Not actually eat my ass, because that would be some sort of weird dinosaur after hours stream, which you'd have to pay for. And no one really wants to see that. Actually, there's probably... I can't believe it's this early we're talking about this. You think there's people out there who are into that? Into like watching dinosaurs at it? Like, is that, do you think that's a thing? I guess if you can think of something, it's probably a thing, right? You put money on it? There's a lot of dinosaur fans out here, and in fact, we are streaming a dinosaur game, so I would hazard a guess that maybe there's someone in here right now who likes dinosaurs a little bit too much. Potentially. What are we going for? Sustained hydration. What's a good mutation for my T-Rex here? What are we going for straight off the bat, guys? Maybe photosynthetic, but he's a nocturnal dinosaur, isn't he? Nocturnal. Yeah, opposite of photosynthetic. He's a night hunter, right? So nocturnal makes sense, right, guys? Food? No, we'll be fine. Death to the stream snipers. Yep, if you can think of it, it's a thing somewhere, I'd imagine. Longer arms. Listen, unfortunately, we are gifted with the Hutch MF gene here, guys. We're not doing anything else. Never played this game? Heard of it before? Well, welcome on in, Em. We have our own community server. If anyone's looking to start playing this game, guys, I believe it's like $20 on Steam. You can only get it on Steam, it's only on PC, but we have our own community server with voice chat. I will be playing that later on. For now, we will try and grow a T-Rex, though. The great journey of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is going to be a long run, but I'm all about it. Watch me die in an hour at like 2%. Oh no. You hear him? Shit. Maybe it was a T-Rex. I think the foot pattern was off. Maybe don't put the server up, Cat. Honestly speaking. I mean, it's not as if we can have a huge group as T-Rexes. We can only have 2. And it'll just encourage people to jump on and try and kill me. Maybe not the server for this one. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, get in the server. I'll be playing on the server later on, guys. I'm gonna get the server popping again, making videos on it again. What do you think about it? The Isle Rex model didn't get exposed teeth and legs. Kind of looked like Jabba the Hutt. I did not want the butt cam, guys. I don't see the Jabba the Hutt resemblance personally. Scat cam. I'm the scat man. Alright, okay. Jesus Christ, guys. Stop being so dirty-minded this morning, chat. What is going on? This is a family stream. We're playing a dinosaur game. This is the kind of stream that like families like to gather around like they did in the 80s for like Sunday evening TV shows. 6 o'clock. That is this stream. We're playing dinosaurs now. We got the dad who was that kid in the 90s that collected the Dinosaur magazine. He's now met his paleontologist wife. You know, they had 3 lovely little kids. Their names are Rex, Julia, and Dryo. Oh no. Get away from me. Please, bro. And they gather around to watch my stream. This stream brings families together on... Oh no. Please, bro. Don't do it, man. Come on. Have mercy, brother. He's watching me. He's watching me, guys. I know I can... Oh no. Where's he going? Why didn't he attack me? Why is he being nice? Hell, if I saw a baby T-Rex as a galley adult, I would be like raking the shit out of him. I'd be over there like kung fu kicking him, Daniel sonning him the whole time, you know, wax on, wax off. I'd be giving it the whole 9 yards. Can't let these little shit bags grow because they will grow to be the thing that eats you. This is the aisle. Can you tell me why 2 raptors your size attacked me yesterday? No, I can't. I can't tell you the mindset of 2 raptors and how they choose to play the game. Urbex, maybe they just wanted to try and fight a stego. I don't know. Maybe they were hungry. Maybe they mistook you as an overgrown stegosaurus-shaped jumping castle. I do not know. What's the highest you got growth rate with Panzer? We don't talk in negatives. It's not the past, it's the present that counts, okay? We're talking in the present. Yo, what are you playing these days, brother? Good to see you, man. Talk about Swedish meatballs. You ever had Swedish meatballs from IKEA, Wada? Yeah, T-Rex is not on Bosch Island yet. We have to wait for it to drop into the main game. It's still on Horde test. We should. I haven't had them. I don't know. I was in IKEA again on Sunday. Hate that place, man. The only thing I know of when I'm going to IKEA is we're going to invest in something that's going to break in 2 years. It's going to take me or my missus a few days to build, and I'm going to spend money. 3 things I hate. It's so funny whenever you go to IKEA, guys. I don't know if anyone else experienced. I'm talking to the guys here, okay? If anyone understands what I mean when I go to IKEA, I was going to actually send a tweet about it on Sunday when I was walking around. It's so funny when you see husbands or fiancés or boyfriends out with their partners in IKEA, because you just make eye contact with so many people, and it's just like, you catch another dude. You catch another dude just like slouched down on a chair, just fucking watching his wife or missus or partner just, you know, walk around looking at shit, and he's just like, he's been there for an hour, and he's just, you see him slumped in a chair, and you're slumped in another chair across the like showroom, and you just kind of meet eyes for a second, and you're just like, what's up? Same shit? I got you, bro. It happens like so many times in IKEA. I swear to God, I must have made eye contact with about 20 disgruntled partners who just wanted to get the fuck out of IKEA as fast as they could. You know what? I think I'd prefer to go to jail than spend, you know, a few years in IKEA. Many hackers in this game? Yeah, only on public servers. Don't vibe with VoIP. Unfortunately, playing your server. All good, man. And listen, it's not the experience for everybody, but the whole point of the VoIP server is just for content. Content server. It's just a different way to play the game. And again, you don't ever have to speak on VoIP necessarily. You just have to have it activated so you can hear people. You can react other ways, you know. Toad, what's going on? I've been playing anything. I've been stuck in hospital. Oh, shit. What's going on, man? All okay? Currently working on your math homework. I need to complete in 2 days. 139 equations. What fucking kind of like... Are you in prison, Tiny? What? Who the fuck gives you like 139 equations left? What kind of mensa school are you going to, dude? How many equations do you have for fucking homework? You must be. You're in the Crown Boy class, aren't you? I've seen Malcolm in the Middle. I know exactly what you mean. One of the realest. Yeah, thank you, Nick. I appreciate the kind words, bro. Give me that prime. Get in when you can, dude. Listen, we just try and be open, transparent, and honest in here. No other thing else, right? You're playing a dream. I'm playing Horde Testing. Baguette Girl is coming for me. Why? What the fuck did I do to Baguette Girl? She sounds like somebody who's lovely that I'd like to hang out with. I like baguettes. Why would she be coming for me? What the fuck did I do to Baguette Girl? Oh, thanks for the 6 months. Spent all July puking. Body started shutting down. Basically, have to learn to walk again. Oh my god, was it like a viral infection, Wada? I'm so sorry. I had no idea, bro. Yo, can we get some love in chats for Wada, please, guys? Absolute homie. One of the earliest streamers to put me on, by the way. I used to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 a bit on my Xbox when I first started. And I don't know if you know, but Wada is the Star Wars Battlefront 2 streamer slash gamer. He's just a fucking god of the game. And he always used to help me out and raid me and support me and stuff. So one of my longest... you meet people in the space, but they usually disappear. But like Wada's just someone who's always around, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope all's good, brother. That is horrible. Yeah, why the fuck is Baguette Girl coming for me? Can we extend on that? Why am I getting threats from Baguette Girl? What did I do? Loki, I prefer jambons, so that might be the reason. Okay, we're making our way to the beach. Yeah, we'll see, Brian. I mean, I've only tried it twice, honestly. I'll probably die a few times and move on, but we need to give it a go at least. People out. She's #1 in the aisle. She really hates T-Rexes and Crocs, but she drinks room temperature Heinekens because I guess that's what they do in France. What do you mean she's #1 in the aisle? Hey, listen, brother, sister. I hate to tell you, but we're #1 in the aisle, okay? We are the #1 T-Rex on the aisle, and I hate baguettes. I like to eat jambons with meat. Loki, please don't tell her to kill me. I don't want her to kill me. Who the fuck drinks room temperature Heineken as well? That's fucked up. We're clearly dealing with a sick-minded individual here. Room temperature Heineken? What the fuck? She's a monster. She's a monster! Alright, okay. So far, so good. We've grown 0.8%. Heineken's okay. It's fine. Heineken's fine. It's better than Dutch Gold, I tell you, which I grew up drinking. Dutch Gold or Royal Dutch? I tell you, it was six for 6 quid when we were back in the day. 6 for a fiver when I was young. Can't go wrong with 6 cans for a fiver as a kid. When I say a kid, above the reasonable or allowed responsible drinking age, okay, guys? We don't advocate for underage drinking in here. We're talking about college. Get on it, Jaden. Labatt 50 and Northern Ale. Do you know what, though? And I've said this before. You know how they drink Guinness? They used to drink Guinness, obviously. But they drink Guinness in Ireland. If you go to Guinness and go down the country, even, you see in Dublin, the older drinkers... How they drink Guinness is, you know, everyone's used to having Guinness by the pint or whatever, or by the, you probably see cans. They have Guinness bottles, pint bottles in Ireland, which were originally how Guinness was actually produced, obviously, before pints and stuff, before draft. So it was all pint bottles. That's how it was packaged and delivered. So it's a little bit different. If you ever actually have a drink Guinness out of a bottle, it's different. It's a little bit carbonated. It's just different. An old school glass pint bottle. And if you drink a real hardened old Guinness drinker from the country or in Dublin or whatever, they always ask for a pint bottle Guinness from the shelf. So that means from the shelf. You see, you know little of D4 then, Ked. Dutch Gold was the drink. But yeah, they ask for a Guinness by the shelf. So it's like room temperature, carbonated bottled Guinness. That's how like... Oh, and they pour it into a pint glass, obviously. But that's how like old school hardcore Guinness drinkers drink Guinness. Bet you didn't know that, guys. Betcha. Well, listen, Nick, that's why we're here. Hopefully this place provides a bit of space and comfort for people when they're just chilling out. And we talk about a lot of shit in here. I yap more than most streamers, which probably is my detriment, but hey. Hopefully some people listen to my bullshit. Alright. Here we go. The beach. There's bound to be food here. Is that a turtle? I'm not sure. I don't know, guys. I don't know whether my yapping turns people off, or do you think we'd be more successful if I didn't yap as much and played more game? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't know, Adam. Sometimes I wonder if my yapping like just pushes more people away than keeps them here. Hey, buddy. Hey, man! I guess you're not making it to the reef today, dude. You're never gonna make it to Squirt, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna headbutt your ass. Why isn't my hold, my right click working? This guy's a beast. This guy is an absolute tank. Yeah. I want to all bite him. Get into the bush. Yeah, I'm gonna let him move up into the bush. This is fucking perfect. I don't want him on the beach yet. You can run. Keep running there, little guy. Up to the bush. This is like one man and his Tyrannosaurus Rex. Get him in the cage. Get him in the cage. Get him in the cage. One man and his Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm turtle herding. Shit, this guy's a fucking tank. Yes! You know what I watched, not last weekend, the weekend before, the reason that came to my head a little bit. Do you know what I watched last week with my kiddo, guys? An all-time classic if you've never watched it. Babe. I remember seeing Babe in the cinema with my dad in like 1994. You guys remember Babe? What a great movie. It's brilliant. It really is. If you've got kids or you haven't seen it in a long time, you've never seen Babe, or you have young nephews or brothers and sisters, get them to watch Babe. Such a great movie. Thanks, Indica. A recent memory just came. I hope it's not repressed memory. Shit. Hopefully, Trina. Jesus, I fucking yap, though. You're in luck. Baguette Girl is feeling T-Rex today. I'm hearing a lot about Baguette. Hold on. How do I know the name Baguette Girl? Did she roleplay on No Pixel before as the French girl, whatever her name was? Was she the, like, kind of quirky, odd French girl that was on No Pixel? Is that where I know her name from? I've heard it before. Baguette Girl. I'm pretty sure that's her. And she was friends with, she became friends with April, right? With Leslie, with Fuslie, right? Is that the same one I'm thinking of? Kind of real quirky, funny girl. I don't know. It is amazing. Babe, Pig in the City. We haven't watched Pig in the City yet, Killian, but that's next on the agenda. Pig in the City, Baby's Day Out. Do you guys remember Baby's Day Out? Baby's Day Out was fucking amazing as well. We need to watch Baby's Day Out. I'm pretty sure they made a Baby's Day Out 2. And then there's also Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I always preferred Honey, I Blew Up the Kid when I was a kid, but they're both pretty good. You know they're making a new Honey, I Shrunk the Kid? Did I get that right? I'm pretty sure Rick Moranis is returning and they're doing a reboot or a sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Which is incredible because Rick Moranis is a fucking legend. No cop. Pig in the City's not as good as the first. Oh, no, it's not. The first one's brilliant. There's something magic. The first one's really, like, a really good film. I'm pretty sure, like, Babe got nominated for Oscars and shit. I'm pretty sure the actor, the main guy, the farmer, I'm pretty sure he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Babe. They got like, it was like a really well received film as well. It's not just a kids movie, like it was really well received at the time, Babe. My double streaming, we're on 4 different platforms right now, Destiny. We're on 4. You saw it in VHS? Yeah, I saw it in the cinema. Do you ever remember those movies you saw with your mom or dad when you were younger? My ones that spring to mind for me, I remember seeing Babe with my dad. My dad brought me to the cinema sometimes. I remember seeing Babe with my dad. I remember seeing The Lion King with my dad. And I remember seeing GoldenEye. The GoldenEye in the cinema with my dad. What a movie. Fuck. Memories, man. And I vaguely remember seeing The Jungle Book. They did like a rehash of The Jungle Book, I think. Ooh-be-doo, I wanna be like you. Okay, I'm gonna need some I've got lines and I've got balls right now. I'm gonna need some gastro. Do I risk getting some gastro and coming back to the beach? I think that's gotta be the play. I gotta like half empty my stomach here and come back. And then that's what we're doing. And also, we're always on the lookout for a homie T-Rex. The problem is, I don't want to approach a T-Rex and he just eats me. That's going to be rough. Yeah, he did. He stopped acting because his wife passed away and he wanted to bring up his children. Rick Moranis. That's why he stopped acting. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Bob Hoskins, another legend. OG I never watched the Pokemon movie. You can't hear other people eating? What do you mean? The sound? That's that's fucking crazy. Like the sound of like... Wow. Or popcorn and shit? Yeah, Rick Moranis, he packed in streaming to be a dad. A full-time dad. Which is incredible, but it's tragic as well, right? That's when you know he's a good guy. That's why I love Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis is in some great movies. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Ghostbusters, obviously. Little Giants. Little Giants. What a children's movie. Okay, here's what you got to do. You got to tier these, guys. Little Giants, Sandlot, and give me another movie that's like that. Goonies. I don't know if Goonies fits into that. Little Giants, Sandlot, and Three Ninjas. Perfect. Give me your 1, 2, and 3s. Spaceballs, of course, Panzer. And they're doing they're doing the remake of Spaceballs. That's what he's returning to, not Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Sorry. Little Shop of Horrors. I never watched Little Shop of Horrors. And in saying that, I still know the theme song. Little Shop of Horrors. I had this weird thing as a kid, guys. And I still do, where I remember, like, jingles. I remember the tunes. I never saw Little Shop of Horrors, yet I know I can remember the theme song. It's really a musical way of thinking. Please don't have a fucking crock in here. Big is your favorite childhood film? Yeah, Big's good. Big's really good. Oh my god, no. scared. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Oh my god. Whew. Got distracted reply about yapping. It seems keeps you personable, and if people don't like you talking, they are not here for you anyway. Besides, some of us factoids are fun. They say, well, listen, that's the way I see it. Unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. People stick around for the person. I stick around streams for the streamer rather than what they're playing, but everyone's different. You know, it is what it is. Oh, fuck it, dude. Here, listen, let's not bring in Epstein Island. Listen, I've heard a lot of things about Tom Hanks. I mean, questionable things which we're not going to delve into, but do I love Tom Hanks films regardless? Yeah. I mean, I'm one of those people who can, you know, I'll watch it. If someone's a sick fuck, I'll still watch if they're make a movie and then judge them as being a sick fuck when they're not making a movie. You know what I mean? Regardless. Yeah, it's the same in sport, right? Like McGregor. Can't stand McGregor, but I love watching his fights and I respect all he's done and I like him as an entertainer. You know, I watch him because he's entertaining, he's funny, but I don't like the guy. But I separate that. You know what I mean? If he's on NA1, I'm not on NA1. I'm not. Speaking of forts, did you watch the boxing match Saturday? I didn't watch anything this weekend, honestly. The only thing I watched is the NFL. I watched the highlights though of Canelo Crawford. You're talking. I watched the highlights, but I didn't watch the fight. I don't know, boxing. I like boxing, but like, there's not too many fights that I'd watch. I feel like boxing has really fallen off in terms of publicity, right? They don't really have many superstars or colorful characters that they need. Like, the thing about Tyson Fury is, whether you like Tyson Fury or not, same with kind of Usyk, they're interesting characters, right? Like, Anthony Joshua is just a fucking robot. I don't care what anyone says. Anthony Joshua, I have more personality in my little finger than Anthony Joshua. Is he a good fighter? Is he like built like a brick house? You know, all those things. But like, boxing has almost become, and has always been about the salesmanship. Oh shit! I fucking hate them. Son of a fucking bitch, man. And that's why, like, the McGregor era, etc., in the UFC, it's like almost being a good fighter isn't enough these days in order to get big fights and big money things. You need to be able to sell the fights and the shit and the promotion as well, you know? I mean, even if I wasn't yapping there, I probably would have been doing the same thing, Flash. I need to empty my stomach. I needed to find gastro. I'm not a patient aisle player, as you know. Listen, it happens. This is the plight of the Tyrannosaurus Rex when you're young. It's all good. We go again. We go again. I was yapping. Look, that's my yap, but that's fuck it. Like, you know, that's me. I don't really care. If it's the fourth death of the day and we've only got 5% growth over the day, then I'll start caring. But for now, I don't really care. To be honest with you, Angel, sorry, if you deep dive a lot of people, you'll find a lot of shady shit, I would imagine. Particularly people in power and people with money. I feel like the more money you have, like, the more you kind of low-key get away with shit because you can pay stuff off or fob things. Like, I don't want to go down a too political a route or anything here, guys. I really don't. But, like, one thing I want to articulate is, you know, people like in the entertainment world, in the content creation world, in the sports world, like people, and I'm not saying there's not false accusations sometimes and people trying to get money out of people. Of course that happens. But like, it's not as black and white as that. Sometimes, you know, people have situations that they report or whatever and nothing ever comes to it. Either they're paid off behind the scenes and the PR team cover it up. But another thing that people never factor in, guys, is like legal proceedings take a long time. It's expensive. Jurisdictions are not as easy. Say if there's someone in like Ireland and there's something online that happens in America or Canada, it's not a fucking straight black and white, just press charges and go to court. There's so many jurisdictions you got to take into account. There's different legal proceedings. There's like, you know, it's just a long journey that a lot of people just don't want to sacrifice 3 or 4 years, or they get paid off, or they just, it's not worth the hassle. Like this black and white mentality that people have of like, if you're accusing someone, you accuse them, it goes to court, they're found guilty or innocent. There's so many loopholes and like ways to skirt around shit and avoid stuff that people just never ever seem to really consider en masse in the public, right? And that's just being real. There's also, in terms of money or crime or whatever, and people are like, you know, I guarantee you, man, if I was done dirty by somebody, like, can you imagine if you've got like powerful people threatening you or your family constantly, like real threats, like real fucking threats? Like, how many of the people here watching would honestly go through with that or something in terms of like something that happened? Maybe it was maybe it's an accusation following through a proof, and maybe it's true. Like, think about the amount of people who just don't go through it with it because of all the like psychological hurdles. You know what I mean? People threatening your family, your kids, your wife, your parents, you know, and a lot of these people have the capability and money and power to do that. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm not saying it goes either way. I'm just saying there's way more of a gray area when it comes to like legal things or like things that are going on with people than people like make out publicly online, you know? Anyway. Shannon, what's going on? How are we? I'm not a patient person, says the person growing the dino takes 12 to 18 hours. Listen, we got to do it because we got to do it, though. That's the thing. What kind of self-respecting aisle streamer would not at least try and grow a T-Rex? That's kind of where I'm at, unfortunately. So here we are, suffering. But we can suffer together, guys. You, me, and everyone. You don't die yet, cat. That's why I said he's sus, not guilty. Yeah, I'm not having to go at you, by the way. I know. He was in that situation, not pursuing anything because of the exact thing. Just would rather move on. Yeah, it happens a lot more. It happens a lot more than the actual like accusations going to court or whatever is going to court or things. It's just, that's the way it is. People live by the, and I mean, you gotta live by some sort of principles, I guess, but a lot of people just live by, listen, if they're not found guilty in a court of law, they're innocent. Which, like, I mean, innocent until proven guilty, I guess. Like, I'm down for that to an extent, but like, there's also usually no smoke without fire. Now, listen, that's also a very dangerous way to judge or live by, because, you know, sometimes there's always exceptions to everything. But generally speaking, from experience, you know, if something smells like shit, looks like shit, and tastes like shit, it's probably shit. Unconfirmed shit. Yo, thanks, Destiny. We're live on guys, this is TikTok. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch is our main hub, and we're also on Kick. So we're live everywhere. We get a full screen. You get a full screen experience over on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Honestly, it's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. Yeah, sure, I agree. As innocent as OJ. Oh man, that's such a good documentary. Have you ever watched that? Made in America. The OJ documentary, bro, that was such compelling TV. I was so young, so I didn't really understand. But having gone back and watched like all the documentary and being an NFL fan, like I was too young to understand the magnitude of the OJ Simpson trial. But now, if that happened now, and how big a star OJ Simpson was, like, you know what I mean? it was kind of wasted on me at the age I was when it happened. But if it happened now, wow. Imagine something like the O.J. Simpson trial happened now, like crazy. Crazy. Yeah, we're on Kick. Listen, here's the thing, guys. I'm not Twitch will always be my home. I'll always stay streaming on Twitch. I always attest to that. Money's obviously important for people streaming. Like, I have a second kid in 2 months, guys. The amount of things I haven't done to maximize my revenue, be it like gambling, partnerships, opportunities, doing other things, like I haven't done any of them ever, which a lot of people do to maximize their money, which is fine, and that's up to them. I just don't do it. So I'll never just exclusively stream on Kick. Twitch will always be the home here for the community we've built. But at the end of the day, you got to understand, some people have the mentality that they need to make as much money as they can because this is their job, and you got to respect that, you know. So when he wants to stream on Kick, you know, if that's their prerogative, you know, that's their prerogative. I support it. I support anybody who does what they can to make what they can for their family in this industry. Just because everybody doesn't do it the same way and you have disagreements with certain ways or things doesn't mean it's wrong, and I respect it. My wish for everybody who creates content, guys, and streams, especially live streaming because it's very difficult, is that they get their money. They get paid what their time they put in, and they're appreciated and supported, and they can put food on the table for their family. At the end of the day, guys, that's what we're all trying to do, you know? That's it. And however they go about it, as long as it's not like really grimy, you know, fair fucks them. You know, I wish them all the best. We will just always stream here as well, though, because I just enjoy Twitch. Even though numbers are down in Twitch in general, you know, they take a large portion of subs. It's a bit of a shit show, but you know, it's our shit show. We did have the Johnny Depp under third trials. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of okay. That was kind of like, it was nowhere near on the scale of a murder trial, though, right? Like the OJ trial, that was crazy. That's some crazy ass shit. Gotta strike while the iron's hot. Riding momentum and momentum waves in this game is very important. And it is what it is, guys. Listen, the way I see it is, you know, do whatever you want. If people fucking like you, they'll support you. If people want to be around, they'll be around. If they don't, they won't. And like, that's just the way it goes, guys, you know? Not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna like your content, who you hang out with, you know, whatever. You can't. You just gotta do you, whatever that is. And that doesn't go just for content creation, guys. That goes for everything. Whatever you're doing, just do your best you know? Be you. Do it your best way. It's the only thing you can really do. As long as you can look back and look at it and say, listen, I didn't change. I'm just me. I did it as I could, best I could. I think you'll be in a happy place. Maybe not necessarily always the best place in terms of like monetary success or business success, but I think spiritually, emotionally, you'll be happier. And that's the way that's the lie I keep telling myself anyway. That's what we keep telling ourselves in here, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna go have a cry. All right, we're back to the scene of the crime. Back to the sheen of the crime. Okay. We gotta see what was going on here. Your whole friend group is watching right now. I hope you can see my stream once I get back. What the hell? Ali, thank you. Hello to everybody. Hello, the friend group. I hope you're well. Thanks, guys. IL players, obviously. Or just charismatic, you know, winning Irish streamer enjoyers. Either way, you're doing the right thing, guys. Let's eat some of this bad boy. This guy's just meat for me. Blood for the blood god. Looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. It's probably a duck. Amen, brother. Sometimes, guys, sometimes when I'm yapping, I have to remember that I'm playing the Isle, which is kind of like the equivalent at times of playing Fortnite. Not that it's like it's obviously got a mixed player group. But there's probably some kid listening to my life advice right now in his bedroom, in his basement. His mom's making him his favorite meatloaf, and he's like picking the lint out of his belly button and his picking his nose at the same time and eating them, listening to my life advice as an 8-year-old going, Tyrannosaurus Rex. So sometimes maybe the message is not for everybody. Okay, I'm gonna die here again. I don't know, I would love some protection from Bish and Bash though. Oh my god. The little T-Rex that could. Alright, this time we've grown 0.6%. We're growing, guys. Let's get some tunes going on. Give me some tunes. Maybe we do a song request day today on Twitch. What do we do for song requests, guys? Alright. Prime sub is a song request. A prime, a sub, or one gifted is a song request. How about that? Y'all feel that? Y'all feel that? Miami, the place where the sun let low. I mean, you can if you want, Gore. I'm gonna have to give you my Spotify link. The only thing is, I play through Spotify, brother, and the thing is, it's a splitter, so it doesn't get saved to my VODs, so my VODs don't get taken down for DMCA or silence. That's the thing, though. Do I even fucking know my... I don't even know if I know my password's been eternally up. I don't know if I know my password. I have so many passwords for different things. I'm gonna have to look it up. You can do that on your app through the web? That could be an option. Let's sort that. Let's sort that so we can do that in the future. It mightn't work right now, but let's do that. We can do like DJ request. We can do a DJ request. And that's perfect for me because it means I don't have to go off and put the song on. If you can manage that, and I can keep my music down so I don't hear it when I'm playing the game, that's perfect. That actually works a lot. Because people do like DJ requests, music requests. Music requests are big. Or where are these guys? That's not them. That's Will Smith. Okay, I think they've gone. I'm going for more gastro. Shut up, man. Gastro. Gastro. Tip, 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 tip. You had one job. Catbot, CatGPT, you had one job, man. You had one job. Feed Bosch. There's some balls. I'm going for the balls. We need some growth. I'm not going for those balls. We're going... listen. I'm getting gastro and I'm going back for the beach, guys. We're going back for the turtles, okay? That's the play right now. Stay hidden. Stay alive. Gastro to about 20%. Go fucking eat. Okay? I am the balls. That is something I never thought I'd hear you say today, Kat. I am the balls. Oh, really? I think she's telling us something, guys. Don't call it. Sorry, Panzer. Continue eating your belly button lint. Topped off with your snot. Sup, dude? What's up? How are we, man? Welcome in. Okay, go again. Let's go again. The bunny boiler indeed. What's going on, Red? What's this darning me? I've been enjoying... Listen. I've been enjoying being back in Changang, guys, in a big way. There's a lot of people who have been... There's a lot of people who've been really great with me, honestly, and helping me out and doing stuff for me. I'll tell you one thing, though. I do miss playing with Kev, Rami, and the group, the OG group, though. I never get into the group because I'm not around enough. There's people who've been around for years. Like, I get it. I'm not moaning about not being in the 5. I'm not complaining about that. I just miss the banter. You know the way, like, you get back playing with people that you've played years before and you have that kind of old camaraderie still? Like, Rami is... I love Rami, right? I love Rami, but Rami's tough work. Rami can sometimes... Rami's like that cantankerous 14-year-old who's going through puberty. One day he wakes up and he's just fucking cranky. You know what I mean? But he's cranky, but then one joke can just make him laugh. Like, Rami's never wakes up and like, yo, what's going on, Anto? Yo, this, that. You know, you gotta work with Rami sometimes. You know what I mean? But when you get Rami when he's in his, like... fun, like laughy, just fun mode, man, he's such a funny dude, man. But sometimes, like, he's just a cranky fuck. Honestly. I feel like Vinny, I feel like Shots has mellowed out a lot in Parenthood as well. And I'm not saying he wasn't mellow before, but I feel like Fatherhood, it kind of changes you guys. He's just become a lot more kind of mellow about shit, I think. In my opinion. I don't know. I'm enjoying being back. I wish I could play more with the people I played a lot with, though. If you get me, you know what I mean? Like, when I was in CG, it was a lot smaller. I used to play with like Taco and Kay and Rami and Shots a lot more. Like, I love Zoe, love Suarez, Peanut's amazing. I love all the boys. I just don't know them as well. You know, I just don't know them as well. Zakid's, like, everyone's brilliant. Patar's been brilliant. Ellie's brilliant. Richard's brilliant. Even the newer guys I've met, like Ollie seems fun. Ace, Momo, like everyone who hangs around, they're all great. You know, I'm not trying to say I don't like anybody, but I miss being involved with the, like, the fucking, you know, the group, you know what I mean? And again, I don't expect to ever be in there. It's not up to me to push for it. Like, it is what it is, but like, I just miss that. That's the thing I miss most about Anto. Yeah, man, your OG CG. I'm sure it's it doesn't work like that anymore, Red, honestly, brother. There's people ahead of me in the queue. There's people who are ahead of me in the queue, and deservedly so, you know? Just because you're around before them doesn't mean you have any divine right to get in ahead of them. Like, there's the likes of Suarez, Zakid, Zolo, Client. Like, they've been playing GTA for the last 3 years. I've been away constantly, being part of stories, getting involved, giving the boys content, you know? They deserve to be, you know, involved in whatever's going on. Like, you know what I mean? That's just the way it goes. The OG stuff, no one deserves anything in this world, guys. You know what I mean? Realistically, the only way I'm getting included in shit when there's lots of people around is if Kev invites me. You know, and Kev is just such a, like, let's go with whatever's happening a lot of the time. That never happens, you know? It's more like, who's there to jump in? And I almost wouldn't jump in ahead of, like, those guys because I feel like they deserve to go on it, you know? But it is what it is. I'm enjoying being back. I enjoy the dynamic. I just wish I could, you know, play with the boys a little bit more, but it is what it is, man. Like, and not because of anything other than I vibe with them, I feel, well, you know what I mean? Particularly Kev. I've always really vibed with K. Like, even in, like, not even an anti-K thing, but just like, and just backwards and forth, I feel like I've always had a consistent backwards and forth, and I think K's always appreciated Anto in whatever capacity he's around because he enjoys him, you know. Rami's like a little brother. He's annoying, but we miss him when he's not around. Rami's brilliant. Rami's content. Whatever you say about Rami, he's content, guys. Like, I understand he rubs people up the wrong way. Like, I get that, and whatever, he can be very cantankerous and cold at times. You know, he can just be like very kind of moody. But he's a good dude, man. I like Rami. Headed CG find its way here. Wrangler Stan. Married to he just got married to Soda. Oh, they got married IRL. Headed CG. I play Mr. Big. I play Anto Murphy. I've been involved in Changang since early 2019, honestly. I've been around Changang since 2.0. Early 2.0. I just haven't really played GTA for the last kind of 2-3 years. I've kind of just been doing other things. It needs to be an OG CG day. All the heads can hang it. Listen, it is what it is, man. It doesn't always work out like that. All I know is whenever we do get together and hang out, it's always fun. That's you know, and that's you know that's what it comes down to. Either way, like, it is what it is. You're 18, an electrician. Good on you, dude. I hope you're enjoying it and you're doing well for yourself, and you keep at it, brother. All right, sorry, we were yapping a bit about GTA there. Yeah, I'm enjoying being back on GTA. Even Shawnee, guys. I'm really enjoying being on Shawnee and playing with Hutch, and even like the likes of ZB and all the Rangers. Like, it's been fun whenever I play on Shawnee. I like Hutch a lot, man. He's a good dude. Again, a lot of these things, when you play different sides, there's polarizing opinions from communities, because streamers might get agitated in the moment or give out about something, and then you get this hate boner from a community towards a streamer. But Hutch is a great guy. Hutch is out there. He's opinionated. You know, he's hot-headed. I give him all those things. He's competitive. But I don't disagree with a lot of things he says. Honestly, I don't disagree with a lot of things he says. I don't disagree with a lot of things the criminal side say either. But there's definitely a balance, guys. Right? There's definitely, like, the problem is most opinions from a criminal side or a cop side are very extreme, and they don't factor in the other side. You need to factor in the other side when you're going through anything. I think that's the big problem sometimes. Like, it's a real extreme. And you got to understand, when you say things on your stream, it carries volume. Especially when you got big communities watching you, you know? If you say something negative, people pick up on that and multiply it times 10. So, you got to be aware of that as well. But, yeah, Hutch is a great dude. What's Gibbs been up to? He's on GTA as well, actually. He's doing really well. Gibbs such a great guy, man. Gibbs gone off and he started doing his own server as a Time 2 RP, where he's probably the biggest streamer. He is the biggest streamer over there, and he got in early with the admins, and they're like, gave him kind of free reign, and he's building story, and he's growing his shit over on GTA now, in a server that doesn't have many creators, really. So, yo, Gibbon is just one of those people, man, who, I don't know, you gotta fucking love and appreciate and respect what Ed does. He doesn't follow the crowds, really. He does his own thing. I mean, he does have his friends, but he doesn't, like, he's not overly dependent on anyone. He does his own thing, you know what I mean? And he builds his own shit. And he's really good at it. He's got a great community. He's a very good dude. He's a good friend. Ed, a character, Ed, away from gaming, Ed's become one of my good friends, honestly. And he's just a good guy. No! Fuck! Sorry. He's just a good guy. Benda's making his own server. You should put an app in. Honestly, I'm a Prodigy. I'm a Prodigy no pixel guy. I can't see myself playing on too many servers. I've never been a server jumper, honestly. Like, I have a lot of time for Coil. I like Coil a lot, guys. I know there's a lot of hatred in certain places for Coil or what's happening with it. Me personally, I'll give you an honest take on Coil. Coil's always been a good dude to me. He's always looked after me. He's always been fair. I've always kind of, generally speaking, on a human level, as a dad, you know, he might be a bit extreme in how he does certain things at times, but I think most of the time, I don't think he's coming from a place of, I think his takes are pretty good most of the time. I think he's a good dude underneath. I think underneath everything, I think he's a good guy with good core values. And I like Coil. And I'll always respect and like no pixel. And hopefully I'll always have an option to play on that. We've never gotten any issues, conflict, you know, with any streamer from any city. I've never, you know, even DW guys, and even though I know shit was going on there, I never had any issues with DW personally. You know, the way I see things is if you're fair and honest and you treat people with respect, most of the time they'll do the same back to you consistently. And it's never really happened where that's not been the case. If you know what I mean? If you're honest and fair and transparent about people and with people, they generally will most of the time reciprocate that. And that's been mostly my experience as a streamer. I don't really get in any issues or beefs. I don't shit talk people really. I don't delve into like political things. I don't react to controversial shit. And while we mightn't get huge reaction numbers out of it and stuff, as a person on a human level, I'd like to hope and think most streamers I've encountered will be like, you know, Bosch is a good guy. And that's what's important to me. And I think we've done it pretty well. So I think NoPixel will always be an option for us because we've never burnt any bridges there. You know what I mean? We've just done our thing and been us. You know what I mean? And I think that's the way that's the way people should be in general, right? It's too much hatred and competition and jealousy in the streaming world. You know, people shit talking other people or getting angry because of this or that. You know, people deflecting the attention off what they need to do and just kind of looking elsewhere. And I'm guilty of it as well, guys. We all do it, right? In whatever career we're in, we look at other people who are successful in the office space, whatever, and we get jealous, like they're sucking dick or they're doing this or they're doing that. Or, you know what? If more people parked that attitude and just said, you know what? They're doing what they need to do to be successful. I got to do my best for what I value, you know? I think we'd be in a better space. Especially given all the things that have happened recently. You know, just different extremes, you know, running with different narratives that just continue to spread hate. Congrats on the server. Thank you. Yeah, we got a new server up, guys. The first ever Isle voice server. So everyone's obviously free to join this whenever you want. I'll be playing on it later on tonight. And I'll also I'll be slipping on here after a few hours of this Rex run. Project feels like too crim heavy, and the cops just feel weak. I mean, we've been through the conversation of like, the problem is there's a lot more pressure on a cop in character than there is on a criminal. You know what I mean? I've said this before and briefly touching on it, like a cop in a GTA server is the RP allower. The cops set the boundaries. They tell you when there's a firm no, or they go with shit. You know what I mean? Like the cop has a lot more RP responsibility than the criminal, in my opinion. So there's more pressure on a cop. So SOPs and things are weird, and cops being too lenient on criminals. Like me personally, having seen both sides of the coin, I think cops give criminals way too much in terms of like chances. Like to sum it up, the scene the other day where Taco and the boys who got in a fight, and there were 6 cops around 3 Changang bodies, and Taco managed to get every single one of those bodies away from that scene without being arrested or put in cuffs. Like, that shows you there's a massive imbalance in the server. That scene alone, there's no fucking way, I'm sorry, there's no fucking way a criminal returning to a violent gun scene should be able to pick up and put in car 3 of his fucking boys when there's 6 cops around and get away. Like, there's just no fucking world should that happen in any server. And the only reason that's happening is because the cops are facilitating it, allowing it. Maybe it's out of a place of fear that they don't want to get fired. Maybe they're like afraid of the backlash if they do something and people say it's too sweaty, and then the community comes over and shows them hate. I don't know why, but that shouldn't happen. Maybe, I don't know if like the cop narrative from the top, and like maybe Ravage is saying like you got to be more facilitating the criminals. I don't know. But that shouldn't happen, guys. There needs to be a line where it's like, nah, that's nah. You know what I mean? Hutch will be back, Red. Hutch will come back once he gets tired. Hopefully, Carlo's going to come play with us. Shots is going to come play with us. Client, Peanut said he wants to come play. We'll get Jimmy Tulip. We'll get Gibbon. We'll get the guys sort of playing the Isle again soon. And on our server with the voice comms. So I feel like the voice comm server is kind of simmering to pop off because it's something completely new, and from a content creator's perspective, it just gives you way more options, right? I know as a creator, I'd way more prefer to play on a populated server with voice chat than one without it. As a creator, not as a hardcore Isle player, but just as a creator who wants to make content, you know? Sorry, Sabrina. Yeah, a little bit this other shit going on here. How are you, Sabrina? Thanks for coming in. They let the small fish go to get the big ones. I would say the opposite. The cops go harder on smaller crims than they do on the big crims, honestly speaking, because there's more eyeballs on the bigger crims, and there's more pressure. I would say smaller crims in Prodigy get shot on, and the bigger crims get a lot more leniency about things. Personally. Hey man, listen. Look, Penta's a controversial character. I'll be honest with you, Mr. Big. Like, I've never had any issues with Penta. Personally, I've always RP with him. Even when there was beef, I've never had any problem with Penta. He does have a very polarized community though, and I'm not saying that's a bad or a good thing. But one thing I will say is he's a great role player, and like, if he puts his mind and community to a server, it'll be successful because he's got a great support network, and he's a very good role player. You know. I understand not wanting to use VoIP, but overall I think it's great to have the option. Yeah, you don't have to speak though. You can just listen to people and react. You don't have to use your mic. You know? Just makes it easier for people to communicate and like role play out or have scenarios or shit, you know, shit talk in the moment, or like arrange, organize, you know? Yo, these guys are dead. But should they be dead if it's like, if there's flies, he's dead, right? Why the hell is it shown? I need to get a turtle, guys. I mean, I have it on my server, Mr. Big. It's literally the first server with open VoIP. We've been working on it for about 2 months now, I guess. We've got a website. Gory's been doing crazy work. We've got so much in our server, guys, that we don't have anywhere else. We've got a shop for skins. We have points system in my servers. You can buy shit. It's a 2 times growth, so it's not too much of a stress. You can store dinos. You can buy and store mutations. So when you spawn a new dino, you can start off with mutations you want. It's just a very easy experience for new players or returning players, and it's easy to make content because it shouldn't be people worrying too much about dying, because it's all in the platter there for you to be pretty easy to grow back, you know? No, we don't have the Rex. Rex isn't publicly available yet. It's just in Horde Test Red. When the Rex drops, we'll have it. Love to see what Burn would come up with if he was on the RP server. He comes with this yeah, Burn's good. And as I said, like, the server doesn't have to be RP, right? I guess what we've kind of realigned the server to be is more of a kind of just organic experience to cater to everybody. If you want to jump on the aisle, play voice with your friends, get into fights, go on a few adventures, you can do that. If you want to jump on, play a goofy character, get sucked into an RP arc, you can do that. Like, the whole thing is we're trying to cater for everybody here. I feel like we went down too hardcore a roleplay path, and it just, people were too afraid of rules and didn't know what they were doing in terms of could they do this, could they not do this. It didn't feel like PvP was really welcomed, so we've kind of tried to reshuffle that. Thank you, Kai. How'd you get the server going? How'd you set up the VoIP? Gory. Gory is one of my mods in here, who's obviously the dev for the Isle, and he's just a beast. He's a genius. He's done his own 5M server. He's just very good at what he does. It's all Gory. The server initially stemmed from a conversation of me playing the Isle and me going, I'd love a voice server. That was literally it. And then Gory, being the crackhead that he is, just went off on his own initiative and just started making it. We've been through a few paths with rules and things and directions and stuff, but we're getting there. Sorry, I need to find some turtles. We need some food soon. We got really lucky with that turtle a few minutes ago, but I don't know if we're finding one soon. I just got to be careful I don't get eaten here. Shelby, how you been? Yeah. Yep. Normal service has resumed, Shelbs. How are you? I hope life is treating you well, champ. Give me some turtles, man. Keep the heads ringing. Oh, we're nearly 2% growth. Oh no. The problem is I'm so if I get spotted down here, I'm dead. There's nowhere I can run. I'm slow as butthole, and we just get killed. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He literally just stopped in this bush. Did you hear that? I think they just stopped. It's on my left side. Yeah, it's just in the bush up for me. Literally just stopped. Not again. I'm scared. We are on EU2, Kai. EU2 horde test. I'm gonna need food soon. Cat, I'm requesting a food drop. Talking about Avrima? We're on horde test right now. Sorry, Sabrina, I see you there. Chris, what's going on? This game looks awesome. It is. It's only on PC though. It's only on Steam. It's me, you dummy. How the fuck am I meant to know that? Oh, now she tells me. Oh yeah, by the way, Bosh, that's me. How do I know? Zero comms, Catbot. Where are you? Let me eat you. Oh my, is that you? Don't be screaming. Don't fucking scream, because that will attract more people to eat you. Don't! Shh! Shh! Listen, you can't miss me here. Come on. Where are you? Cat, I swear to God, if you get me killed here because of your yapping. Rule 1 of Fight Club. You don't talk of Fight Club. You turn around. Yeah, what the fuck? Let me kill you. Are you here? Let me kill you or you... Okay. Alright, let me bite you. Headshots. Would you just turn around? I don't want your ass, I want your head. Turn around, she moons me. What the fuck? You're messed up in the head. Is this even hurting you? Honestly, it's going to take a little bit of time to get set up on our server, but if anybody wants to join the VoIP server, it's BoschIsland.com. Be aware that we're kind of just getting back into it, so numbers are going to be low at the moment, but we're gonna be playing it later on as well. So, a client's going to come play with me. He said he wants to play the Isle, so we'll get him on our server as well. And then shots. We're gonna do some events on. We do events every Friday, guys. Community events, and then on Saturday we're gonna maybe play with some of the homies. So I would say join the server if you want to give it a go, and particularly on a Friday, come around. We do server. Look at the VOD from Friday. We do server events. We do some fun server events. We do like raptor human hide and go seek in the human complex. We did like Patchies trying to make it through the valley with 4 Tyrannosaurus Rex full grounds trying to eat them. We do zombie events where we do all those kind of stuff. So make sure you check out the server. Get set up. Bosch-island.com. Gory's got a website up and running, which is incredible. All the instructions are there. And thank you, Kat, by the way. I appreciate that. That's huge. That's going to get me... do you know what, guys? Until... I think I wait here. This is the slow grow. You saw us playing raptors hunting humans? Yeah, it's a hide and seek event. We do those events every Friday, like I said. And we can the admins and mods drop like off the cuff events and stuff for the server. Like I said, we gotta get back on and start pushing it again, but there's a lot of potential on the server. I feel like it might bring a new wave of interest back to the Isle with the homies as well. Right, thanks for the boxing gloves, by the way. And Main, CJ, thanks for the controller. Thanks for the gifts, guys. What's the server name? I used to play Legacy all the time and thinking about trying a Vrima. We're playing on Horde Test right now, but my own server is BoschIsland.com. Bosch / as in -island.com. If you go there, everything's set up for you. Well, all the instructions are there for you. Yeah, we're talking. It's so how it's done. Kablala. It's done with TeamSpeak, so it's a third-party TeamSpeak, but it has prox chat. So you jump into our server, load up TeamSpeak. It's like a Red Dead server essentially. It's like a Red Dead server. I mean, no, it's not NA. It's EU actually. But the thing is, God bless you, cat. I think I'm too close. I should dip. Herrera. Alright. Catbot served her purpose. Can we get some salutes for Catbot, please? She was an honorable soldier. Can we get some 07s in chat, please, guys? '07s in chat, please, guys. Any second now. My computer's working at the speed of butthole right now. I can't even load up this on YouTube. Any buffing birds? I mean, I understand why it's frustrating if you're a bird player. I don't really play birds, so it doesn't affect me, but I don't know. I don't know if you should buff birds. I think we should bring in the quats. We should bring in the big bird though. That's been worked on. The thing about birds is people who play birds are the rattiest of rats. You know what I mean? They literally just bite you and fucking fly away. My computer's taking a dump. I think I need to free up some RAM or memory. Yeah, we'll get on that. Oh, 7 for Cat anyway. We were gonna do our trumpet salute, but it's not working, so get wrecked, Cat. You won't be able to just find our server. You'll need to go through the web page, like I said. If you kill me, we're gonna have serious beef. Ordinarily, I don't mind, but as a T-Rex, and the fact that I've only grown 2.5% in how long have we been live? Nearly 2 hours. I'd actually rage. I mean, we do that in the roleplay server. There's a lot of birds who do like they roleplay as news corporation. They fly around telling all the dinosaurs about the news around the island and spreading rumors and shit. Yeah, birds. I don't know if we want to encourage more bird players. I'm not gonna lie. Troodons are getting a buff though. That could be even more fun to play. Alright, do we go to... I think we just stay moving right now. I would love another T-Rex homie though. We need another homie, guys. I feel kind of naked and exposed right now on my own. We are past the little shitbag stage though. So we are a bit bigger. Oh, well that's... I'm talking about the VoIP server, by the way. Anti-bird. Well, listen. The next update for our server will have skins and AKs. So, you know, humans will be carrying AKs. Not really, though. Binky, what's going on? Thanks, dude. We have done a bird army before on public server. We need to do a... Do you know what? Tomorrow, guys? What day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday, right? You know what? Tomorrow we might do a Troodon army on a public server. Or a bird army. I'll figure it out. It's Thursday tomorrow? Is it? Where the fuck is the week gone? T, good morning. Okay, maybe Friday before the community event, I'll do a public server and we'll all jump on a Troodon or birds, or we'll do an army. We got some events on Friday for the community. Community Day Friday, guys. As always. All you can really do as a young T-Rex on the server right now is hide. I'm not big enough to really attack anything, right? Okay, so go through the Rex with me, guys. What am I using? Right, what's my crush? What's alt attack? Right click is my like knock, right? And then is hold left click my crush. So I want to be right clicking them and then I want to be holding my left click when they're down. Is that what happens? Or alt left clicking them? Is that kind of what I'm doing on my T-Rex? Morning from Cali. Kels, what's going on? Good morning from Ireland. You're up early, champ. Nice early coffee. Can you explain again, please, to me? How can you join the server? My server or this server? What server are you looking for? Hold left mouse clip anytime. Headbutt for smaller targets. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Lawrence. Kai, what's your ETA? You sexy son of a bitch. They have to be down for the crush. Up before the house and join the stream. Nice, thank you. Early coffee with Bosch. Thank you. I appreciate you spending your time here. That's a T-Rex. I did not want to go to the T-Rex that's calling for... That's a dinner bell right there, homie. If that's you, Kai, you dead. You do realize you dead. Unfortunately, when you're this size of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, guys, you are not the hunter, you are the hunted. I would love some more diet, though. I like some balls in my mouth. Here's a question on topic. What's your favorite food that's shaped like a ball? Things that spring to mind. Chicken balls from the Chinese. The round Cheetos. Does anyone like the round Cheetos? The soccer ball, spherical Cheetos? Amazing. Maltesers. Pretty fire. In fact, most things that are shaped like a ball are pretty fire, right? In food. Peas are pretty good. I fuck with peas. You know, give me something else. Oranges are fire. I mean, apples, fire. Peaches, fire. What else we got that's shaped like a ball? We're on a horde test right now playing Rex. Cheese balls? I don't know if I've ever had cheese balls. Meatballs, fire. Swedish meatballs? Don't know, but I don't know. Apparently they're good. It's pretty, honestly, I think I'm onto something here. Give me something that doesn't taste good that's shaped like a ball. Either confectionery, food stuff, vegetable, fruit. It's not happening. Mozzarella balls? Is that what you're talking about? Fire? Donut balls I never had, but they sound like fire. Caviar? You don't get caviar in balls, do you? Or they like the egg, the tiny egg? I'll be honest with you. I ate caviar for our Disney-a-thon last month and I got sick. Is that you? That's a raptor. Burgers, but before you put them on the grill? Meatball. A burger is it's a meatball, right? It's pretty much the same thing. Meatball, burger, meatball. Same kind of thing. Tiny eggs, great with sushi. I don't like caviar personally. I'm not a huge fish guy. I had caviar and it just made me absolutely ill. I actually got sick twice on stream during the Disney-a-thon. The 2 times I had to eat caviar. I think I still have it. Oh my god. Take into account that this has been in a warm room for a while. That's what we have. We have it here from the Disney-a-thon. It's actually horrendous. I fucking... Even the smell. I nearly got sick smelling that. Horrendous experience. Horrendous. Alright, we're waiting on Kai. We're waiting on a homie anyway. How many subs do you didn't take a nibble? 100 gifted subs would be the minimum. I like... And that's not me being greedy. That's me, like, I will 100% get sick on stream. So that's got to be worth something high in value. Otherwise, it's not worth it. 100 subs and I would do it. Other than less, suck me nutsack, you know? Because I know I will get... I nearly got sick smelling that. Alright, where's Kai? Yeah, it's horrendous. It is horrendous. We're 28%. It's probably gone. I mean, I opened it last month and it says 19th of the 11th, 25. So it's probably fine. It's probably fine. I mean, to what point is it fine though? It still tastes like ass. Smells like ass, looks like ass. It's probably ass. All right. Here we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Mighty in stature, his journey to growth to adulthood continues. So far, he has managed to avoid the prying eyes and dangerous claws of all... Oh, yo. Yo. Yo, team. Team. Don't kill me. Don't fucking kill me, man. Yes! We got a homie and he's bigger than me! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Kai, you come through. 3 T-Rexes is better than 2 as well. All right. Jose. Oh, Joe. Joe, what's going on? You watching the stream, Joe? If you are, amazing. If you're not, amazing. I don't think Joe's a knower. Okay, we stick with Joe. We got a homie. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this grow rate, this stream right now. This is the dawn of the Aquarius. The Tyrannosaurus Rex has found a partner. A comrade to grow together here and protect and watch each other's back. Suddenly, there is great hope for this young juvenile Rex. The dangers of the Isle now seem but a distant memory, as him and his companion march to full growth status together. How long for a full-grown trike? Rex? Too long. I guess we'll see. I've never grown one. We will see. Oh, shit. Yo, Joe's a big boy, though. Look at him. Can you get the MCA'd for using AI recreate? Nah, I don't think so. 100% gonna eat me? No, he's not. He's the homie. He's the fucking homie, man. What do you mean? Joe is the homie. Although he hasn't said much to me at this moment in time. I'm just hoping Joe knows me and respects me enough not to kill me. We're out here, Joe. Oh shit, Joe. Yes, Joe! Joe of the jungle. Nice one. All right, Joe. My man, Joe. My man. You see, I'm gonna encourage him. I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna grow his confidence. Mario! Love. We got 3. Suddenly we got 3 Rexes, guys. This is looking good. I'm on a horde test right now. Yeah, this is horde test. I mean, Rexes are only available on horde test right now. Nah, Joe? I can't eat Joe. He's too big for me. Hey, I'll tell you something about the name Joe. My nephew is called Joe. My brother is called Joe. My dad is called Joe. Yeah! My granddad was called Joe. My great granddad was called Joe. I'm not even joking. So, I don't know. Of all people, I probably trust Joe the most. Oh, is that you? Thanks, cat. We got full diet if we can get some gastro. Was curious how far they push it. I heard BBC came to an agreement with him to use his voice after he dies, like Disney did with James Earl Jones. Humanis? Really? I mean, he's so iconic. He's been the BBC for so long, but it's sad that they take his brand. You know, someone like, I'll be honest with you, someone like Attenborough should be celebrated. I'm surprised Attenborough came down with was down with that. Someone like Attenborough should just be able to be globally used, you know what I mean? Because he's such an icon in his field. It doesn't really sound like something that Attenborough will be in line with, like I said, purely because he's just such a what he does person, you know what I mean? He's British and he's worked with the BBC, and he's obviously one of those people where he got employed by the BBC early and they had a good working relationship and maintained it that way. He just seems like a good, honest dude, Attenborough. Just passionate about what he does, right? Poppy Joe? You knew your great granddad? I'm gonna move with Joe. So you're gonna spend 16 hours growing a T-Rex? We're gonna grow one as best as we can, yeah. I gotta grow a T-Rex. So you open a voice chat server, but I can't join a Discord server. Can you help me out? Go to the link there, boshisland.com, and it should be able to help you out. That should be the direction. You're gonna spend 16 hours? It won't be 16 hours, guys. We'll get this grown in about 8. And if we split it over 2 streams, we'll be fine. The only problem is the only problem I've just realized is I won't be able to jump over from this to my voice server and retain the T-Rex growth. So if we get a good growth in this T-Rex, we're probably going to have to keep going until we get it finished. Because we can't jump to Vrima and back to Horde Test. It will wipe my progress in my Dinosaur here. You knew your great granddad? Wow. That's crazy.
Alrighty then. Love from your good friend Godwin.
Kai, what's going on? I don't even have this open. Thank you for whatever you just donated, you absolute beast. Let me see. Kai! Thanks for the 25 bones, you absolute champ. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that more than you know, man. More than you fucking know. Thank you, brother. And thank you for all the help you and time you give of yourself to the server. We'll get it popping, brother, I promise. Get some love for Kai in here, please, guys. Gives a lot of his time to the voice server. the admin kind of stuff, the mod stuff, the kind of report tickets and in-game and stuff, so it's very generous. Thank you, Meg. I'm gonna just stick with Joe. I think we've lost our other homie, but you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna stick with big homie here. Big homie. Big homie's gonna defend me more than little homie. I'm with you, Joe. Don't worry, Joe. I got you. But they do have the Elder system as well, guys. The Elder and the Elder Prime, which is pretty cool. That is something I'd love to explore, but I need to figure it out more. Oh, there he goes. Joe is a bit of a fucking G. Joe bringing us to the little cheeky puddle. Look at this guy. Yo, we with good people right now, guys. We with safe people. Why is my water not going up? Are we good now? Overfull, of course. I didn't know I couldn't drink while... That's the first time I've ever tried to drink while being overfull and not being able to, though. Prime Elders had the perfect diet once. Stayed. 1 to 3 migration zones. Visit. Juvenile. Yeah, it's a bit of an effort. I'm not really looking into it yet, but I'd like to do an Elder Prime Sucus as well. Pretty easy. Never be infertile. We've already been on fertile, and this guy I ate rotten food. Does rotten food make me infertile, or is that only cannibalism? Alright, I'm sticking with Joe. Joe's the homie right now. Joe knows what's up. Joe's gonna carry us to the promised land, guys. Ugh. And if this was our voice server, guys, we could be talking to Joe, telling stories, telling jokes, filling the quiet without my yapping to you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Oh, it looks... Is this gastro? Looks like it could be gastro, but it's not gastro. I don't know if I want to go on the beach there, Joe. He's a bit of a risk taker, isn't he? Yo, go, Kai, with the 5. Yeah, we're gonna do a jelly wheel because the jelly wheels are back for 5 gifted subs or more. Kai, what a legend! Thank you, man. What a fucking legend. Thank you, brother. Let me get the jelly wheel out when we get to somewhere safe. We have bean boozles going on here, so every 5 we spin the wheel. Alright. Wheel spin time. We got sour milk or lemon. All right. Let's go. Let's hope for a nice lemon. Nice. Great start. I do love me some lemon. Yum yum. Yum yum pig's bum. Let's see if Joe knows any gastro. Does server have growth rate multiplier? Nah, it doesn't. All right, Joe's not really listening to me right now, but you know what? I'm okay with that because Joe's bigger than me, and Joe's gonna protect me. Right, Joe? Yes, sir. Of course, Joe. Where'd it go? I think he drained himself. That's a crab, Joe. That's not a chicken. That's a crab, Joe.
Go on, you good thing.
That's a crab. Oh my God, Kai with another 5. Or does he want me to overeat and throw up? Do I throw up if I overeat? Is that what he's trying to get me to do? I begin to think English may not be Joe's first language. I don't know. I don't know if Joe's doing it. We'll do another wheel in a second. Kai, thank you so much again, bro. What a champ. Coming in hot. Hot like wasabi. Hot, 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 hot. Doesn't look like he knows what gastro. I think yeah. I'm just gonna let Joe, okay? Let's let Joe just be Joe, and let's not question Joe. I feel like Joe, oh, look at that. It's lemon or sour milk again. Alright, let's go. Number 2. Surely the second won't be sour milk. Surely not. Here we go. Sour milk. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, we're letting Joe cook. Joe's cooking right now. We're up to 30%, homies. Yo, I got a question for you. Do we have any Das Medi viewers in here? Any Medi viewers in here, guys? Anyone watch Das Medi a lot? Usually we get a lot of people from the roleplay community, Changan community, you know, people who jump around. Some people jump in and watch what's going on, especially around this time when there's not too many people on. I don't know. Medi just left Prodigy and is on No Pixel. I don't know why. Does anyone know why I know you watch Lyric, but does anyone know why Maddie went to Prodigy or went from Prodigy to No Pixel and hasn't been back? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's still signed to Prodigy, right? Oh, we got a hype train, guys. A delayed hype train. Let's go. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. At the time he was mayor, wanted to finish that, but never returned. Okay. Because he used to split time a lot. He used to do no pixel on Prodigy, right? But now I think he just does no pixel. Look, he might have his reasons that he hasn't divulged, which is fine. Just wondering if it was just an obvious one. Alright, we need to try and get some gastro. This guy's pretty big. What percentage do you reckon this guy is? Oh, he wants dillos. This guy wants to fight. Joe is gamey. Alright, Joe. Let's just not pick fights that we're going to lose, though, okay, Joe? Because they are going to target me. That's gone. That's rotten.
Go on, you good thing.
Oh my god, Kai, what are you doing, bro? Holy shit, Kai is single-handedly this hype train, by the way. This hype train is fucking Godwin the Grey. He's taken ownership of this hype train. Can we get some love in chat, man? Kai's just gifted us $25 dues and 15 gifteds. My man, what a beast. Thank you, man. I'm gonna get this jelly wheel in a sec after we finish. Thank you, brother. That's crazy. But. Someone mentioned client. Do we have any client viewers in here, guys? Are you a client viewer? We've any peanut mains viewers in here? I got it. I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna DM him and get him on the Isle this week with me. He played the Isle over the weekend. I was watching. I told him he didn't know we had a server either. So I'm gonna get Peanut on with us. This is not a place to eat a jelly wheel right now. A jelly bean, don't worry. Yo, Joe is my friend, guys. Actually feels great to have a real friend. We got a real friend in Joe. Joe? You're my friend. I love you, Joe. I love you, Joe. I do it without full screen, guys. Okay, we got blue cheese or blueberry, guys. Love you, Joe. Let me put it in quick and build the suspense. Blueberry or blue cheese? Blueberry. I don't even like blueberry, but it's better than blue cheese. Although I do like blue cheese dip. Oh my fucking god. Kai, what are you doing, man? What the hell is Kyler doing? Brother, please. Save it for Christmas. Someone come in and give Kai some support, guys. He's literally fucking single-handedly holding down this hype train. We're up to level 4. Kai just gifted 20 subs. My fucking god, brother. I'm gonna have to do 4 spins in a row. 4 spins in a row, which we will do. Let me just get a little bit safe. Crazy, man. Crude, what's going on? Alright, first one. When I get safe, it's sour milk or lemon again. It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Sour milk or lemon. Got 3 more after this. Sour milk or lemon. Lemon! Limon! Limon! Alright, next one. Oh my god. Chili or cherry? Chili or cherry? This is gonna be nasty. The chili one's actually spicy as hell. Chili or cherry? Chili. Oh. Actually really hot. We got 2 more. Oh, we got a good gastro going on here. We're in a good spot. We're nearly 32%, which is okay, I guess. I think Joe wants to get some food. I'm gonna stick with Joe. Joe's the homie. Regulators! It is. Do you know what I've always wanted, though? I've always wanted Bertie Bott's Ever Flavor Beans. I need to go. Remind me. Guys, mods, can you remind me I need to go to my P.O. box tomorrow morning before stream? I'll forget. I need to go gym and then P.O. box. Some people have dropped some shit in my P.O. box and I need to go to it. We'll open it on stream tomorrow. We're just horde testing right now. Yeah, I need to do a pre-stream. If you're in 10. Alright, T-Rexes, we're looking kind of big-ish. No, this is just horde test. Look at this, we've retracted a little family of T-Rexes. I'm okay with that as long as it helps me to grow. We got 2 more beans to go. We got 40 seconds left on the hype train, guys. Any primers out there? Any first subbers? It is September. 30% off. Maybe we can push it up to level. Maybe we can hit level 5 hype. We got 39% in. Come on, guys. Who's your primes? Check your primes. Check your first times. Best time to get involved. Yo, the miseducation. Oh my god, assassin! 12 seconds, 76. Come on! One more time. One more run. Assassin, thanks for the 5, you G. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, brother. Good to see you, man. How you keeping? Boys and girls, thanks. Kai. Crazy support. And Assassin, thank you as always, brother. Thank you, dudes. I'll do those 3 in a sec. I love you, Papa Joe. You know that? That's cute because my daughter calls my dad Papa Joe. We got a raptor family, guys. It's so nice. That's good. We got growth rate up 140. Okay. Not so bad. I'll get a cheeky wheel in. We got 3 to do. We got lemon and sour milk again. Hopefully I don't get killed here while I'm standing here. I'll be really upset. Lemon or sour milk? Lemon! Has a new fiance. She's great. Very, very pregnant. She's obviously less than 2 months away till D-Day, guys. We got a baby coming. Oh my god. Chili or cherry again. Yeah, she's very pregnant. We're getting kind of everything last minute ready for the kid, but it's exciting times. We're ready to meet her. We have the names chosen as well. Oh, thank God, it's cherry. One more. Yeah, we've picked our daughter's name. Last one. Apple or wasabi? Apple or wasabi? Will you be unveiling the name? I mean, I don't mind. We can. Yeah. Wasabi. Ah. It's fucking horrible. Calling the baby kiwi, can you imagine? Yeah, I'm not against saying her name on stream. I mean, we're calling her the name. We refer to her as the name. Yeah, we've come to the decision on the name. This is Hortess. Yeah, it is, Kristen. You're good. You're good. Listen, I'll take the pain. I'll take the pain for 5 gifties. Okay, you. Oh my God! Get him! Get him, Joe! Joe, no! Uh-oh. Joe's dead. We gotta run. Joe's dead. Joe's gonna die here. I got poisoned. Fuck, I'm poisoned. We're in trouble here. Oh, no! No! Fuck! Brother. What do I do? We got such a good start there on a T-Rex. So do I just have to avoid shit as a T-Rex? I got cloned. The clones messed me up. Felt that in my soul. We've literally been playing this guy for the last hour and a half. We're going to give it one more run. One more roll of the dice, guys. Okay, so you can't fight shit as a T-Rex is what we're saying here. Well. We're near where we died. Early game's mostly Sanctuary. I mean, you literally gotta hide until you hit 56 kilometer speed. 8-ish. T-Rex took you 13 hours loss? No way. Well, I guess we go again, guys. That hurt my soul. Yeah. Oh my god. We got cloned. If I was trying to help my homie, but I probably should have just let Joe fight. I felt like I was big enough to help him a bit, but maybe I wasn't. Oh my god, I think that Dillo might have killed Joe. What size Dillo was that, maybe? Grows crazy long. Yeah, I'm kind of experiencing that. I needed to give it another go, though. We needed to get, like... I need to get to full size, guys. I really do. You know what I do? I need fucking Dondi to just grow me. For the content. Alright, we need to empty our stomach. I couldn't really, like... There wasn't much I could do fight mechanic there, either. Joe should have pinned the Dillo. Crushing him? He should have crushed him. Is the Rex OP at full grown since it's so fragile with small? I hope so. I don't know. Never got anywhere near full grown to know. I felt like I couldn't do anything there. Even timing the headbutts on him and stuff, like I was trying to headbutt him and I couldn't. I hope Joe got him. I'm not gonna lie. The way it was looking for Joe there when I died, he was probably dead. Joe probably died as well. I mean, I don't, like, as much as Joe was the homie, and we're not gonna shit talk the dead, Joe was kind of a bit stupid, man. Why are we hanging around beaches? We should have been, like, hiding. Why were we at a beach in the first place, man? That guy could just sneak up on us and fight us. I'm going to be a lot more strategic and stealthy. Now listen, obviously I'm just starting here, so I'm trying to open my belly. So I don't have much to lose. But when we start getting our diet, I'm going to be a stealthy motherfucker on this life, okay? We gonna be like a ninja. We gonna be like Daniel-san in the Karate Kid after he's done his wax off, his wax on. What are his moves? Wax on, wax off is the one everyone moves. What's the paintbrush one? What's up and down? Is that called anything? I don't remember. And then the crane kick, obviously. Had to be full grown. You think that Dillo was full grown? No points in headbutting, just charge bite? Okay. Never really played Rex, so I don't know what I'm doing, the strategy here on this guy. Yeah, Kai, come find me. Just gonna work right here and get my gasser up. Do you know what? I might take this opportunity to get a quick coffee, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'll be back in like 1 minute, maybe 2. Zero, good morning. How are we? This is the one, Bosch? I don't know, Jaden. I don't know. I say that a lot in here. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna get a coffee. All right, how are we looking? I don't want to go back to the battle. I don't want to go to the battle field yet. That's a Rex, right? Don't be calling, brother. Why is he calling? Tony, what's going on? Oh, it's Kai. Get in the group, bruh. Amazing. No calling, Kai. Don't be yapping. We can't be yapping, okay? We gotta stay quiet. We gotta stay stealthy, and we gotta grow. Let's get our gastro in. Let's watch out for tree rats and other pricks who might try and eat us, and then we're gonna go to the beach, okay? Bring your sandcastle. Bring your bucket and spades. Sorry, bring your bucket and spades. We're gonna be making some sandcastles, okay? Yeah, this watering hole is a bit of a haven of activity. 0. How are we? Oh, we've got one of the homies. Let's try and get some food, Kai. I don't know what your stomach's like. We can wait till we're like 50%. Now, I heard a rumor, guys, right? I don't know how true this is. Does spamming gastro make it any way faster? Has anyone tested this? We going for it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think this is actually working faster. Look at my stomach. I feel like I'm in the gym. No, it's a timer. I mean, is that confirmed? Is there any kind of marginal reset / retick when you re-spam? I'm just trying to exploit right now. This is a certified Hera moment, I know. I keep looking to the trees. Fortunately, we haven't seen a Hera yet. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going any faster, honestly. You get a buff, but it doesn't stack. Yeah, but my point, when you re-eat, does it reset the tick that maybe has a small, minute speeding up? Does it speed it up a bit, you know? You don't think it even resets the timer when you spam it? On Dino, I have to wait ages? Okay. Alright. Let's go get some food, Kai. We can come back. We just don't call out. We see anything in the distance, we run, because baby T-Rexes are literally butthole. We cannot do anything. We're absolutely useless. Like, I got to like 34% there and I was useless. Dear mama. Hell yeah. We'll get Sukas eventually, Tony. Don't worry. We're going to try T-Rex and then we'll try Sukas at some point. A lot of Sukas viewers out there. And to be honest with you, Sukas probably does best. When we play Sukas, we get the best viewership across the board. Which is wild. Dear mama. What's going on, man? What's going on, Kurt? We do have a lot of Croc players out there. Adam included. You Jimmy and Jonesy? Yeah, I'm trying to get I actually DM'd Jimmy this morning about getting on the aisle with me. Trying our voice server.
Give me that prime.
Yeah, inside man. Thanks for the 6 months. Thanks for that 6 months, man. Dear mama. All right, we're back to the gastro. Let's go, Kai. We're going to be shuttle running for the next while. Just stay tree side. Try and stay in the trees as much as we can, I guess. Jimmy plays on. I usually play on Petty Pies as well. Yeah, he'll come over. We've got our own voice server. I'm gonna get him over for our voice server. We have our own Isle first voice server, guys. We've reduced a lot of the PvP or restrictions or rules. It was pretty roleplay heavy, but we've taken that away and we've gone more for a more organic experience. So I'm gonna be playing that hopefully later on. It depends on how this run goes. But we're gonna be doing community games every Friday. You want to get in, try a new kind of way of playing the Isle. It's got open voice chat, like I said. It's boshisland.com. I'm gonna get some of the homies playing on it in the next week, and hopefully it'll bring some new players and eyes, and it'll start popping. That's the plan. 60 of 66. There was only like 9 when I went on this morning. That's wild. You should link it in chat. It's literally in the pinned comments. Literally in the pinned comment on YouTube and on Twitch. No. What's the... It's perfect for new players, honestly. It's a 2 times growth rate. We actually even have stores in locations where you can buy things with points. There's a point system in the server. The more you play, or you can view this stream and you'll earn points as well. And you can buy like you can buy skins, you can buy mutations for your dinos, you can store dinos. So every time you start a new dino, you can have up to 5 mutations stored of each one. So you can start a new dino and then put the mutation on straight away. So it's just a faster, more forgiving way of playing. And we're trying to just encourage people to be open about playing. It's not as much, the survival part is there, but it's not as much as it is interactions, content, and we're trying to push the PvP side as well. Like I said, we'll get the homies on. Hopefully we'll get Carlo on maybe this Saturday for some events. Peanut, we'll get Peanut on to play with us. Jimmy, we'll get Jimmy on. I'm gonna ask Gibbon to come on and play with us. We'll just get people aware of it again. So I'm gonna just hide for a sec. Yeah, you won't be able to necessarily find the server, guys. You got to go through the Discord link, which is going to be on the website. Corey's done a great job with the website. If you want me to showcase it, I'll show you now. It's literally boshisland.com. You go boshisland.com, and then this is the webby. This is our webby here. Isle proximity voice chat. How it works. Everything is here. Explaining to you guys how it works, what's going on, rules, all that kind of good stuff. Okay. Alright. Like I said, we do events every Friday. We're going to start pushing it again. Community Day is always Friday. And yeah, jump on in. Everyone's welcome, guys. Yeah, it's all good, Gory. I'm just showing them just where it brings you. I have a question. If you can answer this, that would be cool. Why is that an Elder Dinosuchus or a Prime Elder Dinosuchus can't grad an adult T-Rex? What do you mean? Oh, why can't a Prime Elder Dinosuchus grab an adult T-Rex? It's just the weight ratio. T-Rex is too big, right? What's the weight of a full-grown T-Rex, guys? It's just a weight thing. Right? Full-grown Rex is more than 9. Full-grown Suchus is 9.4 tons. What's a full-grown Rex? Or is a full-grown Rex? What's a full-grown Rex is like 9.4 tons. Prime is 12. Yeah, it's too heavy for him. Even as a prime, 9.4 tons is too heavy to just take off of the land. It's done in weight, right? What's the... You get Asuka's can snatch up to what percentage of its weight? Yo, Double A, what's going on? So it's just too heavy. Just like a stag and a trike are too heavy as well. Yeah, Prime can grab anything when it's swimming. Anything can swimming because the buoyancy reduces. It's 50%, okay? The buoyancy reduces the weight. So, I mean, a full-ground stego can get dragged under by a full-ground sucus, right? Or can it? Yeah, it can, right? Hold on, this could be fucking bollocks, guys. Looks like we're gonna have to spend money on a new fucking car, which I do not have right now. Looks like the car is dead, guys. He's waiting to hear back, but basically the dashboard is gone on the car. So what that means is that like everything's coming up, but it's a common complaint in Ford Focuses of that age. And he's saying that like it's gonna cost, if you want to get a new one, Ford Specialize and do it, it's gonna cost $1,250, which putting into a car that age is just ludicrous, man, you know. So he's waiting to hear back. Maybe there might be somebody who does a refurb on it and can maybe do a patch up job. I mean, I just need it to last a few months, man, you know. Just, yeah, I mean, I feel fucking terrible now for going to fucking Disney and then this happens, you know what I mean? We'll figure it out. It is what it is, guys. We survive and move on. We survive and move on. It is what it is. Can't do anything. Nothing can be done. You can find a used one. You can get as well. I mean, I'm gonna buy a used car. I don't have the money to buy a fucking brand new car. Honestly, whatever we're getting. Yep, such is life. Well, all right, Kai. How we looking? Let me keep doing this gastro. Used parts doesn't work for the dashboard. Yeehaw. If it's a dash, he said it's a dashboard, which is pretty much the dashboard's gone, which means the main frame. The main frame. Nah, listen, I'm not. Listen, I just put up a Disney-a-thon goal, guys. We ain't putting up a fixed car goal. Like, I don't know. We'll keep doing our thing. You know what? It is what it is. Don't worry, Brino. It's all good. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can get we might be able to get some so that he said he has a guy who refurbs them, so maybe it might be a cheaper alternative. If it needs to be 300-400 quid, it needs to be 300-400 quid. It's going to keep us going for at least, you know, until the car is dead. The car is dead in May. That's when the NCT's up, so it's kind of what I was looking at long term. My missus has just got her license, so she's learning to drive properly in this car, and then we'll get a proper shit, you know. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All will be well. 700 on repairs. Yeah, cars are expensive. 100%. Alright, Kai, how are we looking? We're looking okay. This has been an easier grow so far. We haven't been bothered by anyone yet. I can... Humpty hump. Do the Humpty hump. Do the Humpty hump. Yeah, we're fine. I don't need the car. It's more for my missus and then doing things like shopping and things. We don't necessarily use the car that much. I don't use it really. My missus... No, listen, the only problem is my missus does to work and back and she's pregnant, so... I suddenly don't have a fucking car. She has to get the bus and then walk for like 15 minutes as a 7-month pregnant woman. Ugh, you know, it's not happening. So, I don't know. It's not a case of like, the bus goes straight to her place of work. If my missus wasn't 7 months pregnant, I honestly wouldn't give as much of a shit because it's an easy fix. It's the fact that we've got a baby coming and we're gonna have to do shit with that, and then she's pregnant and you can't be having her walking and shit to work. Like, that's just not happening. She gets tired now. She gets tired so easily. She's so big. She's less than 2 months to go. What do I mean by like dash? So it's like the dashboard, which basically is the mainframe for the computer, or for the computer for the car that controls everything, tells you when anything's faulty or not. Basically, it's not working. It's defunct. It's malfunctioning. And he said, my mechanic said that's a common Ford problem from like 06 to 09. It's a common complaint. 05, and they sell a lot of they have to do it themselves. So. Is that a body over there, Kai? Do you see that over by the water? Is that a body? Oh, nice. Okay. Recall issue. Known defect. I mean, that's huge. To be honest with you, my car is so old now, guys. It's not worth much. It's not worth putting any money into. It's more the problem, the fucking, obviously the financial point, but like then also going off and sourcing a new car and getting one. It's a pain in the ass. Let's get some more food, Kai. Swollen feet, the missus? I don't know. I just, I'm just conscious of that. She's really big. She's only a small thing, my missus, right? And she's just huge. I'll show you. I'll take a picture of her belly and put it on the Discord tonight. Not her actual belly, but like, I'll show you how big she is. She's huge. And she's got 2 more months to go. God bless her. She went into the... Actually, that reminds me. Thursday, we're going to be not on in the morning because I got to go to a scan. But that reminds me... sorry. She went to the hospital like a couple months ago. And they were looking at her and they're like, my daughter was 10 pounds for it. My daughter was the heaviest baby in the hospital that week when she was born, and my missus is not big. And she gave a natural birth. And the doctor was like saying, why did they not give you a cesarean? Like, that's fucking crazy. So they're kind of saying that again to her this time because our daughter is not huge, but my missus isn't big. So they're looking at it at the moment. Yeah, my missus... Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl. Is that a T-Rex? Let's go find a turtle, dude. Or a deer. We need to, Joe! It's Joe! It's Joe! Okay, we got the homies here. Alright, we got homies. We got Big Joe. Big Joe! Mighty Joe is here! Let's go! Let's go, Mighty Joe. Let's get some love for Mighty Joe. My wife is the same, gained nearly 50 pounds when pregnant, and she's small. Baby came out 7.5 pounds. Was mostly water, really. Yeah, my missus got big, and the baby came out, and it was mostly the baby. She was heavy. 10 fucking pounds, 4 ounces is a heavy baby. Big fucking head. I'll never forget. I'm excited, but at the same time, guys, I'm nervous about the pregnancy. I was in the room for the last birth, obviously. I don't want to go into graphic details, but I was down the member's end and I had to change to the top end where her head was because they advised me to. Mighty Joe Young. Yeah, listen, all I'll say is childbirth can be a very, it's beautiful, but it can be a very eye-opening, aggressive thing, if they have to help you know what I mean? It's pretty graphic. It's not a beautiful thing that us guys think where it's a baby and it pops out. There's a lot of fucking stress and struggles there. Like, it's crazy. When my missus had my daughter, the amount of respect you gain for them for going through what they do for the sake of your kid is pretty amazing. Childbirth is no easy thing, guys. I have a girl. I already have a 9-year-old girl, Moopsie. This is our second. She's already gonna have a big sister. Your daughter's biological dad nearly passed out when she was born. They made it worse because he was so pale. Yeah, it's a real, very real experience. Childbirth. You held a leg up in the air. It is, Shelby. It is. For both the guy and the male and the female. For both the mom and the dad, right? You guys want to know what the baby's going to be called? What's the T-Rex growth time? Long. You want her name? Two and a half months? Oh, hell yeah, Tony. Congrats, man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. No, it's not Jolene. Please don't put your back because you can. Jolene, Jolene. I'll tell you, Miley Cyrus's version of Jolene is pretty fire. I fucking love Miley Cyrus's voice. I think she's got such a great voice. My ambitions are right up. My 3 favorite female vocalists. Unpopular opinion. I like Miley Cyrus. I like Kelly Clarkson. And this is going to be really controversial, but I like Pink. I fuck with Pink, man. If someone said 2 years from now. Probably doesn't go well to My Ambitions of Rider. Pink's banging out shit. Pink has amazing concerts. We were trying to bring her my daughter to it. We didn't get tickets. Oh, her concert's meant to be amazing, man, because she's a great performer. Yeah, she's got a lot of good songs in that kind of genre, and a really good voice. Probably underrated voice. There's something up there in the hill. I don't know if it was a T-Rex, but I'm staying with Joe. Oh shit, it's a trike. Oh, it's a big boy. He's got food. Look at the size of that guy. Go on, Kai. You go, Kai. You see if he's friendly. I'm following you, Kai. See if he's friendly. I don't know, Kai. This could go either way. Go ask him for food, Kai. See if we can have a nibble. See if ask him politely. Be like, please, sir. Can we have some turtle? Please, sir. Please, Dad. He doesn't want to give us it. Please, sir. Could I have some turtle? Turtle, please, sir. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're teasing us at this point, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, Shrek. Just give us a little bit of turtle. Yo, come on, man. We can talk about this. You can give us a bit of turtle. You're networking, you know. Come on. A bit of turtle. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. I don't think he's giving us turtle, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah! Get him, Dad! Get him, Dad! Oh, shit! Yeah, that's his turtle. Don't... Oh, come on, man! I wasn't touching your turtle! Bruh. Fuck's sake. What a dickhead. Why would he eat me? I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Well, if anything, it'll make a good short. It's a pretty good short right there. Do we run it again, though? I don't know, Kai. It's going to take too long. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't think so. As much as I want to play T-Rex again, guys, I don't know if it's worth the investment and time, because that happened. Okay, one more time. Last time. If we die this time, though... If we die this time, I'm going to give up on the T-Rex stream again for this week, okay? You go for something... the whole point of the T-Rex is to try and get a full-grown T-Rex, though. It's because it's the new shiny toy. Everybody wants to see the new shiny toy, and that's kind of why I'm doing it. Is that you? You support the dedication? Thank you. The stupidity, I call it, Jaden. Insanity. Don't they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again with the same result and never learning? That's what I feel like. I feel like this is insanity. Who's this? This one of the homies? You join me? Oh, it's Kai. Perfect. Let's go back to the beach. The beach seems to be where we're going, man. We got to go through Highlands and we got to go to the west beach. Hopefully we'll be hungry by the time we get there and we can eat. But we got to go somewhere where there's like turtles and crabs and shit, because that's our diet. Guys, we will be doing... I'll be taking a break today to just do an edit and stuff and get some stuff productive doing. I will be back on later on for an NA stream. We might do a little bit of petty pies at the start for a half hour, a quick run of something, and then we're going to jump into my voice server. So if anybody wants to try out our voice server, NA people are awake and want to play later on, EU people are finished, whatever they're doing, college, work, school, and you want to jump in, make sure you're all set up for the server. It might take you a little bit of time to get set up, like a few minutes, so my advice is get in now, get set up, and you can jump in anytime. So it's bosh/island, bosh-island.com. Okay, Go give it a go. It's in the... If you're watching on YouTube right now, if you're watching on Twitch, it's in the pinned comments. The link is there. So click on that link. Everything is there. If you need help, please ask the admin team in Discord. There are tickets you can open and you'll get help set up if you're having any difficulties, okay? So that is the plan for today. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna do a quick edit for a short, maybe pump out a short. Maybe that T-Rex one we just did, and then also maybe have a look at starting some getting some long form stuff together. Sorry, Kai, you good? That's the play for today, guys. Oh, here's something. I don't know if that hurt him. Oh no. Careful, Kai. I'm dead. Of course. Kai's dead too. Oh shit, man. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, fuck T-Rex. I think we're done with T-Rex, man. I think we're done with T-Rex. I think that could be the good time to leave the T-Rex till next week again. You should know from Anzac, Ace, the Galley Gang is real and dangerous, particularly when I'm a 2% fucking dino as well. I knew I was dying there as soon as I bit him. Was indeed not the one. That was not the one. What about Herrera? I'm not against playing her. I love Herrera. I love Herrera. I just I can't do T-Rex. We do. Oh fuck. Okay. 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 Last one, guys. One more. One more. I got east. I get the swamp spawn as well. One more. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Jewel. As far as the stream goes anyway, I'd say we'll be done we'll be done by 3. I need to get a few things done. I need to get an edit done, and we need to get back. I'll be back on around. I'll confirm the time, but maybe we'll go like 7 to 11 or so. We'll do a 7. We'll do a 4-hour our server stream later on. And then there's a chance I might jump on and play some GTA, but we'll see. Depending on what I get done, how I'm feeling tired-wise, I'll see. GTA is not the priority today. That's crazy. There's 60 people in queue though. We also got a terrible spawn this time. I'm trying to make it up towards South Plains, but I don't think anything's going to be friendly towards me. Maybe they will. You think there's people on here in Horde Test who know who we are, guys? We is, Tony. You're goddamn fucking right, Tony. Goddard does know me. I'm talking about like, do you think there's people in here who know us in terms of there's people in the server who will know who we are or are watching? Is there anyone in the server who's watching, guys? Who's not playing T-Rex? Let me know. We can be friends, guys. We can work together. We can form an alliance. You know? We can do something great together. I need a friend. I need friends. That big ass prick T-Rex was not the friend I needed. He had food, and I thought he'd give us food, but he did not. He was a mean T-Rex. We don't need meanies. We need friendlies. I gotta go South Plains. Best way to South Plains. Let me see what he said to me. Ford 06 dashboard. Okay, this is what it said. This is what my mechanic said to me. Right! Thanks for the boxing gloves, by the way, and the console from Maine. Sorry, I got you guys earlier on. This is what it says. It says... Ford vehicles from '06, such as the have experienced dashboard failures due to blown fuses, faulty body controls, blah blah blah. Specific symptoms and cause vary by model, so checking fuses and specifics. Common causes for dashboard failures in '06 models. Okay, that didn't tell me much. He's a good mechanic though. He's fair, he's honest, he's a good dude. He's an older guy. Well, Tommy and they're pretty good. They've been pretty good to me over the few years, honestly. He's pretty fair and honest. Like, he's not charging me for certain things, so I've no reason to think otherwise of him, you know? It's clearly the reason. But he's gonna get any food? I think the other ones pissed him off, bro. And then, I don't know, Kai, I love you, brother, but I don't know if eating his turtle was the right play when he dropped it. He was pretty attached to that turtle, man. I feel like that might have been the moment that he turned on us properly. If we had just left his turtle alone and not been like, you know, maybe... You died eating his turtle, I'm pretty sure, correct? I think he's just a turtle lover. I like turtles. I think he just liked turtles. He needs to learn to share. When you're that big, you don't really fucking gotta share, honestly, man. If I was in his position and I liked turtles, I probably would have done the same thing. These little, mine. These little seagulls coming around asking for some food. I probably would have eaten us in the same position. I'm not gonna lie, guys, we're playing some absolute bangers here today in stream. Or you could get with this, or you could get with that. Oh, we gotta go north. South Plains. He shared eating you guys. I don't know if he shared eating us guys. I think he killed everything in sight. York Transit Line. Okay, this is officially our last life attempt at T-Rex. Whatever happens, guys. Like I said, I can't jump onto Vrima and jump back to Horde Test, so it's got to be all or one. So this is our last go. I'm gonna live it like I do every life. I'm just gonna go for it. Is the TikTok to deactivate? All right, TikTok deactivated due to inactivity, it says. What's going on, TikTokers? You're at the South Plains River? I'm on my way. I'm a bit away, but I'm on my way. Jump, 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 jump. Just get on a rest up and we'll be there. Jump, jump. I'm 16 of 72. Maybe you'll have better luck later on when there's not as many Rexes around. There's gonna be. It's not even a Rex thing, Cree. It's the fact that the Rex is so bad. It's not a. I'm not. It's not Rexes killing me right now. It's the fact that it's a slow grow. You're so. It's such a slow grow, and you're pretty vulnerable until you hit like 40-50%. Like it's a hard grow, you know. Everything else just kills me. Like the time we were on a decent grow, it was a Dillo that killed me. We are, Tony. We are indeed. 1672. I watched the numbers jump significantly. What do you mean? You watched the numbers jump significantly where? What do you mean? Whole process is rough. Yeah, it is. But we'll get there, man. We knew it was. You know what though, guys? And I'm not blaming this, but when you stream as well, it's a little bit rougher because regardless of what you say or what we think, there's definitely people watching who want to kill me or know where I am or can kill me. It just happens. It's the nature. Like playing this on our own where we can hide and be a bit more inconspicuous. Yeah, you can definitely be a bit sneakier. It's harder to be sneaky when you're streaming the Isle, you know? Oh, in the queue. Gotcha. I got you, Joe. One second. It's going to make sure we've given my daughter the ability to come home. We've granted my daughter the ability to come home on her own now. She's just about 10. It's her school's really close. She doesn't have to cross any roads. So I just want to make sure she's getting home okay. Hold on. I need to sort this. One sec. Had to make my kiddo's home. Had to make her a quick toasted ham and cheese sandwich so she can have lunch. Sorry, guys. Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm coming to you. Tony, good man. Nash, what's going on? Nubs, hello. Path of Titans, never played it. I cannot give you an opinion on Path of Titans because I've never played it, boys and girls. I mean, Loki Lace, I wanted one myself. I didn't have time. Want to get back to you, homies. Alright, let's see how this life goes. Hello? Get in. Sorry. Alright, let's get to Safe Plains. Oh my god, you're dead? That's not good. I mean, where else can I go? Where else is safe? I can't get up here, can I? Oh no. I don't know how I get... Can I get up around here? I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe go back. Go up and around. What time is it in Dublin? It is nearly 3 p.m. Get up! You can play GTA today? Maybe late night. Mayonnaise. Maybe late night. We might do... I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna do another... we're gonna do another Isle late night stream for our server, but I might jump on Anto afterwards. We'll see. I don't know if late night Shawnee makes sense. We'll see what's going on. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with GTA, guys. I gotta figure out what's going on, what I'm doing, what character I'm prioritizing. I enjoy Anto and I enjoy Shawnee, but like, the problem with Cop is I enjoy Shawnee, but numbers just drop. At least Anto's got a little bit more going on, I guess. I'm kind of struggling. I'm struggling to figure out GTA. I love GTA, but I'll be honest with you guys. Like, GTA is hard, especially having been away for so long. I come back and just numbers just. I know it takes time. Don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting people to watch Anto or Shawnee straight away because I haven't been played. They don't know who I am. All that kind of stuff. I get all that, but it's just hard, you know. Especially with a kid 2 months away, changing into a new game and like seeing numbers and subs and viewers like plummet. It's kind of, I need to prioritize what's making more sense. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I enjoy GTA. I just got to prioritize what's working for me. You know what I mean? And that's important. Again, especially with a kid 2 months away and a new fucking car needed and stuff like that. I just need to refocus and figure out what's working and what's what people want to watch, people want to support is an important thing. So we'll figure it out. So probably no GTA, not normally though. We'll play it. We might do a late night 3 or 4 hour stream later on for Anto. Depends what I get done in the break. My opinion, I think it's a pretty good stream. Streamer? Me? Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, man. Listen, you're gonna have people think that not, and you know, I appreciate that, man. I hope you're having a good time watching the stream, enjoying the vibes and the feed. Look, I try and interact with everybody. I don't know why you watch your streamer. Some people want the content. Some people want, you know, to be a part of a community. Some people want, you know, watch gameplay. Some people want to talk, have a relationship with the streamer. I definitely think that we try and give everybody who comes in here their worth. You know what I mean? And while it's kind of it can be like exhausting and busy as a streamer, I will always try and give everybody who comes into my community worth. You know what I mean? I'll try and interact with everybody, talk to everybody I can. You know, I want everybody who comes in here to at least feel like you're trying to engage me. I'll give you some engagement. And you know, listen, that mightn't be enough for some people, and I get it, but that's okay, guys. We're just keeping us. We're doing us. We're trying to figure out what works. And it's not easy, man. Seeing people come and go and stuff. But at the end of the day, you can't really control that. You just got to keep doing you. Will there be GTA later on? Maybe a late night Anto stream. Maybe. We'll see. Pam, what's going on? How are we? I just want to see that T-Rex rip someone apart. So do I. I can't get to fucking more than 10% growth though, which is kicking my ass, T-Bass. I can't even get up this mountain right now. I'm getting defeated by mountains on the isle right now, you know? We're doing great. Thanks, Ghost. We're doing great. Mrs. is very pregnant, but we're doing good. Listen, at the end of the day, we've got a great family. We're all in good space. My daughter, most importantly, is a very happy, loving kid. So that's the most important. The simple things, guys. The important things. Could you always have more in life? Fucking course. Materialistically, can you have more? Of course. But I think fundamentally, man, we're a pretty together family. A lot of love in the home. A lot of communication in the home. And hopefully, touch wood, no major issues anywhere. Like, you know, health is good. Everyone's happy in life. So, you know, the fundamentals are great. And that's all you can really ask for, right? You're always pushing. You're always trying to get a better, you know, as the breadwinner in the household, you're always trying to push on and provide more and give your family more opportunity and stability financially and stuff. And obviously that comes and goes and has waves. And as the dad, obviously you take that pressure on. I feel like a lot of people in the content creator space don't really have those pressures. Like a lot of streamers you watch, guys, are single people in their mid-20s, early 20s. They don't have partners. They don't fucking, you know... It's just easier when you don't have as many expectants, or not expectants, but you're not providing for more people. I'll tell you, as a dad of soon-to-be 2 in the streamer space, as grueling as it is, it gets harder, like, when you have people really depending on you. And I think sometimes you take the slow times really badly because you feel guilty and you feel like you're letting not yourself down, which will be the case if you're on your own and single and have no commitments. But when you've got two women and a third little girl who's depending on you, you know, that hits you harder when things are slow and when people leave and stuff. And it can be hard, guys. Like, it really can be. And that's what I'm getting back to, like, figuring out what works in terms of GTA. As much as I love GTA at the moment, is it the right thing for me to do if the, like, numbers are dropping or support's not there? I just don't know. And these are things you really got to consider extra bit more when you've got a family, you know, because whatever about me not eating or staying past, whatever about me being 22 and eating pasta for fucking 2 months, I can do that. I'm well past that in my life now, you know. I'm providing, like, everything for 2, soon to be 3 people. So, you know, it's just like, it changes the dynamic, the thought process a lot, you know. Is she excited for the big oh yeah, she can't wait to be a sister. She's really excited. I mean, the plan is, Pam, for me and Gibbon to do more IRL stuff, but I think it's a little bit further away than we thought. But we're gonna try and plan and do more IRL stuff next month. We're waiting on a few things to happen. So your kid giving you the hug is the best. It is, like, going to the cinema, chilling out with your kiddo. And my daughter's getting to the age now where she's 9, nearly 10. So, like, we, like, I call her a crackhead. I call her a little crackhead. I call her a goofball or a crackhead, and like, you get those little giggles. You know, it's gone past, like, a father-son relation or father-daughter relationship where that's always gonna be there, but she's almost like the little homie sometimes. You know, just when we're on the couch watching something and goofing off, or she's showing me a stupid Roblox meme or something that she thinks is funny. You know, it's just it's lovely to have that, right? Streaming is your job. It's fun, but it's survival, and I love that I mean, you should take it seriously. It's not easy, though. You know what I mean, Pam? It has its ups and its downs. The biggest thing about streaming is, like, I know content always looks after itself, but ultimately the thing about streaming, particularly live streaming, it's like a popularity contest, dude. You can't dictate or know who's gonna like you, when they're gonna like you, if they're gonna like you. And ultimately, as much as you work and as much as you put out with your content, it's all down to who fucking likes you or who fucks with you, and it's kind of out of your control, which is terrifying to an extent, you know, because when it's going well, it's amazing, but then it can just as quickly go the other way, and it feels like everything's, you know, against you. But you just gotta keep going. Keeping the core values outside of streaming is very yeah, like I said, though, vulnerable is one thing. For me personally, it's more guilt, Pam, you know. When we're not doing as well in a given month, I feel immense guilt because I have, like, a family. Like I said, I think a lot of streamers out there don't have that dependency, and I can't explain it to you guys until you're in that position yourself. If you've got family, or if you're the breadwinner in your family, you know, the fact that it's not a guarantee every month. Yo.
Hey, is the car ready?
No. Show them your belly. Oh, they want it tough. They want to see, man. Here she is. The boss has come in. You want to see her belly? Come on, I'll show you the belly.
Hi, guys.
There's the belly. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Look at that monster. Look at that monster. No. So they said,
Call you?
yeah, I think we might have to get a new car. Hold on one sec, guys.
Get schemazed, bud.
I made her a toasted ham and cheese sandwich cake. Okay. Sorry. Yo, Oblivion, what's going on? Thanks for the 4 months, homie. Yeah, we got also. I was explaining to my missus there. We got some fucking bad news as well. Today, the car looks like it could be dead. It's a dashboard issue, so I might have to get a fucking new car now. So, just trying to explain that to her. She was asking if the car be back today. She wanted to go, but like, she went to work today, guys, and it's not a case of like she gets the bus to work, but then she's got to walk for like 15 minutes to work, and it's just such bad timing. If she wasn't 7 months pregnant, you know, different story. But the fact that she's so pregnant right now, I don't really use the car, but she does. But yeah, it's looking like the dashboard's gone, so I'm waiting to hear back. Maybe they can do a refurb, cheap refurb. Otherwise, probably not. So yeah, that's another issue. So that's what I'm explaining to her. She's big, right? She's big. Oblivion, thank you so much. Yeah, and she's got another 2 months to go. She's got 2 more months to go on that pregnancy vibe, so who knows how fucking big she's gonna get. Like, she's already massive. Like I said, she's only a little thing. She went to, like, when she met with the doctor there last month or 2 months ago, they were like thinking it was crazy that they made her give a natural birth last time, because Cheapy was like 10 pounds 4 ounces, which is like the heaviest baby in the hospital that week, and my missus is only a small little thing. They were like, how the fuck why did they make you give a natural birth when she was that big? I don't know. And what makes it worse at the moment, so she had a hernia, which she got fixed in last January, just because we were planning number 2, and they said maybe get it done before, so it's fixed another way. But the idiots who did the procedure, and we've only found this out in the last kind of month and a half, because it's going to be more pronounced because of her belly, or maybe 3 months. They left something from the hernia here in her belly, and it's like a little lump. It's like a little pin, but it's not. Like, they don't know what it is, but it like gets aggravated. The more she gets inflamed, it's like, and it moves. It's like something's poking her from the inside, and it's really soring her. So I feel really bad for her, because they fucked up her hernia in the hospital, and they left something there, or something small, whether it's like a piece of tissue or it's something. I don't know what the fuck it is, man, but it's causing her a lot of discomfort. Sue, I don't know. I'm not the fucking type to go in the fucking legal procedure over anything like that, but they definitely fucked up. It's not affecting the kid, but it's causing her discomfort. Honestly, they definitely messed up. They definitely left something there that's causing her discomfort and pain or whatever. So yeah, it is, and there's another 2 months to go. So she's the poor thing. I told her to document everything, get an email sent off, so at least if something happens, or if it continues, we're gonna have it documented and stuff. We might have to do something about it, but like, yeah, it's not fair on her. She didn't do anything. She just got a hernia fixed, and now she's in a lot of discomfort over that sometimes. Oh shit. How is it the cars know the exact same way the worst time? Fucking life knows the best time to kick you when it's down, or lift you when you're up. It's just the way it goes. We'll be good. Alright, South Plains, guys. Here we go. Ringing belly, how adorable. Yep. Doctors have pissed my family off for years. For some of them, I just feel spin a bottle and take points. Yeah, it's one of those things where you realize, guys, everyone goes to the hospital to get better, or procedures and stuff, and then something like this happens, and you realize that, like, the people, and this is the reality of it, guys, the people who are treating you, they're just humans, right? They make human mistakes, human errors. They're not some sort of miracle worker that's going to make everything disappear. And I think for a lot of people, they view the hospital as get better. Automatic, get better. These people are like, they know how to do and what to do it. Reality of it is, they're just like you and me.
Go on,
They just went to college, you know, have a degree in whatever they're doing, and they're just doing their best, honestly. Now listen, and equally with that, some of them are probably a little bit more neglectful. Like, I'll tell you a story. Carl with the 5, homie. Thank you, man. We spin the wheel once again. Lemon or sour milk? Thanks, Carl. I appreciate you, brother. How is the leg? How's everything? How was the scan? And don't talk to me about the bikes. Lemon or sour milk? Definitely wasn't lemon. I used to have like, put it this way. I used to have a cricket friend. He was a South African. This is just to show you. Like, doctors are flawed as well. I used to have a Safa friend. He was a surgeon. And he used to work in the ER. And he would go on the piss like he was a fucking absolute loose cannon. Great guy. Loose cannon though. He would go on the piss. So what we mean by that in Ireland, he would go out drinking and like till 4 or 5 in the morning. And then what he would do is, this is no joke, and this is actually, I heard, common practice in hospitals. He'd go into the ER or go into the hospital. He'd find himself an available, like, what are those things called, like enclosure cap, whatever they are. He would hook himself up to a IV to rehydrate himself, and he'd sleep in hospital before he went to work like 4 or 5 hours later. So he'd go home, he'd come back from a night out in the piss, like, and he'd go in and sleep in the hospital, hook himself up to an IV so he'd be hydrated when he woke up, and then he'd go to work. So, like, these are the people sometimes that are treating you that you just don't fucking know. You know what I mean? She didn't? Oh my god. Well, look, misdiagnosis is a big thing as well, Levi, but that's a great misdiagnosis of anything, right? You get to probably put things into perspective. You probably got a big wake-up call and probably you know, had put things into, that's like, yeah, it happens. You're down 15 pounds. Hell yeah, brother. Good shit on you, man. Yeah, I think that happens a lot though, Pam. He sounds like a genius. Early bird gets the worm. He's just a pisshead, man. He was just a pisshead. He liked the booze. He liked the partying. I'd be out with him. Like, I'd go out drinking with him, and then he'd be going off to go to work. We'd be like, "Yo, you got work tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah." He'd be like, "Where are you going?" At like 4 in the morning. He's like, "I gotta go get some rest." He's like, "What, you working tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Yeah, we'd be like 4 o'clock. Where are you going? His name was, I'm not going to give his full name. His name was Dave. He's a South African. I'm not going to tell you his full name in case he gets doxxed. We were like, Davo, where are you going? He's like, oh, I've got to go. He's South African. I've got to go work in 5 hours. We were like, what? He's like, it's grand. I'll hook up a drip, go to sleep in ER, and I'll be fine. Fucking crackhead. But my point is, he was then dealing with people that hungover. You know what I mean? Talking on the malpractice side of the hospital. You know? It's fucking madness. Not every doctor is going to be like, you know, straight-laced, into bed. It's, oh, shit! Well, rip life. God damn it! Fucking Raptor. He came out of nowhere like Knight Rider. I didn't even see that guy coming out of the darkness. 15 pounds. That's great, Carl. Keep it up, brother. And keep posting your progress in the Discord. I'll be, it's great to see. It's great to motivate people like that as well. You'd be surprised, the people who see that shit in the Discord, Carl, and get motivated or inspired by it. So, you know, feel free to share your journey in there, and we can all kind of get behind it, and also hopefully it inspires other people to, you know, get active themselves. The power of positive thought, right? Looked like he was nearly, oh, he was. He had a black melon static. You can't run open field to the Rex. Your stamina pool's too low and your speed is too low. Listen, Mickey, at that stage, I've cashed out of my... I've been trying to do Rex today, and we've died a few stupid times. So at the end of the stream here, I'm just kind of cashed out. Like I said, today we're going to do a split stream, guys. We started at around 10:30. We're going to end now, and we're going to go live again in like around 7 or 8. We're going to do like a 3-4 hour stream in my server later on, the community server with the voice. Again, just trying to figure out a few little different things. Don't know if I want to do a long stream now, but I want to try and get the NA crowd that we never get for the Isle today anyway. So we'll do that. There's a chance I might, if things are going well, there's a chance we might stick on around and play a bit of Anto and see what's going on there. As I said with GTA, guys, I'm loving GTA. It's just going to make sense. And I'm kind of, I had a chat with a few of the mods, well, Gory in particular, and it's like, it's got to make sense, man. Like, you know, 2 months to go till you get a kid. I got to make sure we're doing the important things that are working, you know. So that's kind of where we're at. But yeah, we'll be back playing the Isle later on, guys. I'm inviting all of you guys to come join the server. It's bosch-island.com. Go into that link, get set up, and hopefully we get you set up before and you can get on and we can have some voice interactions. We can have some adventures. We're going to try and get some of the homies on this week and next week, which will probably bring in a few more eyeballs and numbers, which can only be good for the server and the community. And if not, make sure you're in the Discord, just chatting away when you can. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's it. That's it for now. We'll be back. Like I said, we'll be back in a few hours. I'm not going away. I'm going to take this opportunity now in the middle of the day to actually do some editing, to make a short or two, pump it out, and then we're going to again. So I'm not just disappearing. I'm going to try and figure out what works best for the content in terms of my time. And then we'll be back later on. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Numbers were great today, guys. Amazing support. Kai coming in with fucking crazy gifteds and a donation. People coming in with 5. Carl, Assassin, people coming in, first time subs. I really appreciate it, guys. It really, like, it's a struggle all the time, every month, guys. And knowing that there's people who have your back and come in and support you for you, regardless of what you're doing, what you're playing, it's kind of huge, and it keeps me kind of going. Because like I said, when you're worried about other people, not just yourself, it becomes a little bit more kind of stressful, and you can definitely hit some lows, guys. That again, I'm a kind of person who wears my heart on my sleeve. I take a lot personally, not in a bad way, but I ask questions of myself in terms of things, and I doubt myself a lot over certain things. So I appreciate it, guys. It makes a big difference to me. Like, I can't articulate or say it or show it anymore. Like, you just gotta trust me, it does. So thank you, guys. Let's go and raid. Anyone on GTA? We don't really have anyone on. Let's go raid the homie Patar. Is there anyone on our server? No, I don't see too many people I recognize. Is anyone else streaming that we know? Let me see. Let me see. 1 sec, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to see if there's anyone on the Isle that we recognize who we've seen in here before. No. You know what? I recognize... I've seen Dad's. Do you want to go? You guys want to watch more Isle? I've seen Dad smashed my Xbox. I recognize his name. He's been in here a few times, hasn't he? He's come in a few bits. I think Dad comes in, says hello. He's streaming Horde Test right now, and he's playing T-Rex. So maybe we can go raid him. Pass the love on. There's not too many people on. We've raided Patar a few times recently, and there's not really any of the other homies on right now playing GTA. So maybe we go raid him. Another Isle streamer, again, somebody who's been in here showing support. So let's go raid him. Let's go give him some love. He's playing the Isles, playing some Horde Test. He's playing some Rex. So go give him some love and support. I'll be back later on, guys. I'll see you in the Discord. I will be back maybe 3 o'clock now. We'll aim for like 7 o'clock, 7:30. We'll say that time frame. So if you want to come back, play some Isle, see what the server is all about. If you just want to watch, Please, 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 let's go. We're doing an NA stream for On the Isle, which is, we're just gonna see how it goes. So every and all support is appreciated and invited. Okay, guys. Yeah, go say hello to Dad. I appreciate you all, guys. I love you all. Have a great day. If you're not back, either way, we'll be back tomorrow. Time to be confirmed. I'm figuring out my schedule again, but I like the early mornings just work well for us, honestly, and we'll see. We'll figure it out. But I like the 10 a.m., half 10, 11 time slot is kind of working for us on the Isle, so I think we'll probably stick to that. All right, guys, go say hello to Dad. I love you and leave you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, and I'll catch you guys later on. Thanks, guys. Much love. Bye.
Oh my god damn. Oh my goodness gracious. Bro, I gotta sit up, dude. This got real. Ooh, dude, boss coming in with the